It's 5:22, right? Like the day. I gotta close down some extra windows over here. I have too many things running. Gotta try to cut down a little bit on the heavy load on the PC. You might hear some random YouTube noises. Don't need that. I want to keep that one open. But that's an ad. All right, that's fine. No, shut up. The ad was not supposed to play. Ah. Minimize that. Take it out of the way. There we go. Get a DMCA. I don't want a DMCA. No. All right, let's continue. Day off, right? What do on day off? What can do on day off? I don't know. Inaba homen no 1週間の天気予報です. Yeah, like, I was strongly debating just doing Fire Emblem today because, like, Fire Emblem has some Japanese, sure, but then most of the actual battle is like, I don't have to think too hard. Like, it's a tactics game, of course I have to think, but it's like, it's game thinking, it's not language thinking. I don't know how much language thinking I have in me today. But we're here now, the game is open, let's do it. Let's try. Like, I don't even know what my options are. I think I've only had one free day off in this whole game so far. Like, one weekend free day off. I still only get to do one thing, right? It's not too much different from an after school. Okay. The school is closed. My only real drive right now is to try and go get Kanji. Like, going to the mall, I think it's just for the sake of going into the dungeon on the weekend if you want to do that. I don't think I have anything available at the river yet, but why not? Let's go check it out. Because, like, I needed fishing stuff, right, to do this? And I don't have any of that yet. That's the river name? Wana. Alright, hold up. Gotta write down this name. Or find this name and then write it down. Not Japanese, please. Just Persona 4 River area. Thanks for the autocomplete, Google. You just spoiled something for me. Samegawa? Samegawa? That looks like the right one. Okay, Samegawa. Pen. Places. Samegawa Kasenjiki. Oh, I see. Okay. I was gonna misread that kanji just because of the font. That first kanji, this one right here, it suffers a little bit just from, you know, resolution. So place names. This is. Gotta write it down in super tiny pen strokes. Kasenjiki. Oh, there's so many strokes in these kanjis. Samegawa, kasenjiki. Sen. Well, I screwed that up. But it should be good enough. I can read it later. Hoi hoi. David and Corel, how you guys doing? Hold up. Everybody decided the day when I'm hungover and have no energy is when they want to be social and send me all the messages. Okay, good. Samegawa. Now I can have that one for the future. Samegawa wa na ko miete sakana ga kyosan tsureru n yade. Something like about catching fish. Washi ga mo chotto okattara? Sore nan desu ka? Jisho. What's this word? Oh. Wakattara. That's wakai, like young, youth. Washi ga mo chotto wakattara gyun tsucharun ja ga. And gyun wa nan desu ka? Gyun. Gyun is teaching's doctrine. I think he's saying, if I was a little younger, I could teach you how to fish. Omae-san, tsuri o ni kyoumi ga aru n kai? Do you have an interest in fishing? Kyoumi ga aru? Hoho, sore nara tsuri dogu keshite yarou ka no? Is he saying he's gonna lend me his fishing rod? Chu temo tsuri wa muzukashii mon de no nani shiro hitsuyou nano wa konki ja. Shoot でも何ですか? Shoot でも Deep L shoot でも何ですか? Even though fishing is tough. Basically, you need a certain level of guts for it. Konki ga nakutemo dekiru kota dekiru ga sugu akiru kara no. If you have no guts, then you won't have the patience for it. You're going to give up on it quickly. Mae hore tsuri dogu setto ja sakana no esa o 10 ko hodo yarou ka no? So here, this is a fishing rod set and 10 baits. Hiruma mo ga yoru tsuri mo otsuna monzo na. Those are different kinds of fish, right? Saying something about the daytime and at night. で、わしに釣りの曲位What is this? Immediately, this man is just launching me into the deep end with all of his, like, fishing lingo. And I'm just so lost. Help me. Innermost secrets, Gokui. Washi ni tsuri no gokui o kiku ka ne? So do you want to hear the fishing secrets? Sure, I get. I'm learning to fish. This is what we're doing with my Saturday. Sunday. まず浮きを落とすじゃろう。浮きは何ですか？ Is that like bobber? Rainy season, floating buoyancy, fishing float, and bobber. 浮き。まず浮きを落とすじゃろう。魚がいたらシンシン？ツンツン？ツンツン？ Japanese onomatopoeia is all so fucking, like, adorable as hell, but it is not easy to, like, to parse it all out. They're all like a simple sound twice in a row, and I'm like, there's like 500 of those. Which one are you talking about? Sarerunjayo. If they're fish, it'll give them it'll put out a strong scent. そこで洗ってて引いたら魚は逃げるでな。So if you make a big sound, then the fish will run. So don't do that. まあ、餌は取られんからやり直せばええ。And if they take your bait, then you've got to reload it. か引くのは浮きが沈んだ直後じゃ。引くのは浮きが直後。So immediately after the bobber gets pulled down, 食いついたら引いて引き連。What is that? 連弾連打 repeated blows, striking hits. 連打食いついたら引いて引き連打じゃ。I don't know exactly what he's saying there, but like if he takes your bait, then pull and keep hitting the button, basically. 引き連打が甘いと逃げられですな。逃げられるでな。If you are weak or like too soft in hitting the button, it'll get away. もちろん餌も取られるでな。And it'll take your bait. I don't know what that last word is, but I think I'm okay. We can skip the last line. 根気が無いもんは一回釣ったらもう帰りたくなるようじゃがのわしクラスになると5回はいける。So for those who have no guts, then after one fish or after one cast, then they're going to want to go back home. So my class is 5 times. それとな、雨の日の方が大物が大物大物が来る可能性音じゃ。On rainy days, then a lot will come. A lot of fish will show up. 釣った魚は好きにさえ。にせ。好きにせ。I don't know what that means. 一ならわしがもんと交換しちゃろう。 釣った魚は好きにせ. I think part of this is just like old man language, like tweaks in the language for a different era of speaking, like a different generation, and I'm just getting lost. Hoija, Gamban, like what? Am I supposed to do it now? 釣れてるかの釣った魚を見せる show him the fish you've caught. I haven't done anything. 釣りの that's listening to the and then 9. Okay, so we got all right, I guess we'll just try fishing. 魚漁は見える。今日はここで釣りをしようか。Should you spend today fishing here? Should I spend today fishing here, or should I go after another social link?
If it helps, I literally never fished. Also,
hi, what's up?
I didn't want to interrupt old man fish, but I have never used this mechanic. You can if you want to. I have no idea what benefit it gives you. 'Cause I didn't care.
I mean, I like to fish, but I don't know what it does.
Yeah, I like to fish too, but in Yakuza or Fire Emblem, it doesn't waste a whole day.
Fair, I suppose. All right. Glitch says we'll go after a social link, and Green is saying, "Fuck the fish." All right, I guess let's get out of here. Thanks for the rod, old man. Bye. I just took your one tool for the hobby that you love. I'm gonna go hawk it at the mall. You'll never see me again.
Now, there are a lot of games with fishing mechanics, too.
Yeah, Yosuke, does Junis have a fishing section? If not, here's your first item. Let's set one up.
Listen, I know we got in trouble for wielding swords around the mall, but can we wield a fishing
rod? There's no blade on it. Don't mind the hooks at the end.
It's fine.
You really don't need to fish. I've never done it once. So do you know what it does, though? Like...
I would assume the fish are items that you can use, but that's just my guess based off of other video games.
Sure, but like, I mean, does it lead to a social link? Does it potentially unlock something later? Does it give you more stats?
I'm almost certain it doesn't lead to a social link. I feel like if it led to a social link, the people who were guiding me through 4 would have pointed me more to it. Or at least if it was a social link worth a damn.
Yeah, if it's a social link, then it's so unimportant that several, like, different stream series have just made no mention of it. Fishing Man doesn't get out much. He doesn't really know how to ask for your phone number and make friends.
He just wears that hat that's like, fish want me, women fear me.
Oh hey! Yukiko finally has an exclamation point.
I forget why it takes her so long.
Her dress is so bright and vivid red. I love it.
Oh, it's a good outfit.
I'm playing Q right now. Playing Q2 right now, and I don't have the Persona 3 cast yet, but I'm already trying to figure out like my plan for what the party's gonna be. And obviously, Aigis and Mitsuru are in it, and I think I'm keeping Yukiko, and I don't know what to do with the rest.
I super need to play Q and Q2. But right now, in terms of Persona games, my priority is Ultimax since it just came out and it's shorter.
What's that?
Ultimax, the fighting game.
Okay.
Arena.
Yeah,
where it's the 3 and 4 guys beating up each other.
Gotcha. I want to make sure that I keep representatives from all 3 games in the party. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it, because I need to make sure that things are balanced too. And right now I like Morgana.
Morgana's good.
Morgana's like fast, and it's nice having like an almost guaranteed you go first person who has healing spells.
I feel bad that I would probably pick not based off of strategy, but based off of like I like this character, so it would be one protagonist and then all three of the himbo boys. So Yosuke, Junpei, and Ryuji.
Ryuji. Who's
and then
who's,
what?
Oh, okay, gotcha. Your buddies, like your Lancer boys that just pop up like right at the start of the game.
Yeah, the bros, and ironically, probably the Persona 3 girl protagonist because I haven't played her game yet.
That's fair.
And I want to play as her.
That's fair. Imagine trying to balance a team of Persona Q2. It's rough. I'm playing on easy mode, all right, so I don't have to worry too much about crazy difficulty. I'm just kind of more like I'm doing it for the language, like everything else. Hi, Zach, man, what's up? We're just basking in Yukiko's presence while we talk about a completely different game, and yeah, like so, God, I want to use Queen. I so want to use Queen, but Queen kind of fucking sucks. I also don't know any of the actual names of the people in Persona 5. I only know their mask names.
That is Makoto.
Yes, that sounds right. I tried to use her. I want to use her.
And I guess for reference point from what I said before, Ryuji is Skull.
Yeah, I think I got that one. And I know that Anne is Panther, I think.
Yes.
Which is weird because Panthers are black, but she's red.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
There is a black cat on the team, and he just insists he's not a cat, and I feel like the whole thing is just chaos.
Honestly, like, half of the mask themes, I have no idea why they are for that person. Like, some of them make sense, and other ones are just like... What the fuck is a noir? Come on, Haru. That's not a thing. See,
I like Haru, but that's like 90% because 90% of her is feather. She's such a big feather.
She does have a nice hat.
Plus, she just looks so, like, feminine and soft, and then she's just got, like, a gigantic fucking battle axe. She does more damage than Kanji right now.
Haru is the kind of energy I want to give off. Just, like, really friendly and sweet, but also has, like, a gun and is coming for you.
I don't know why Makoto has the motorcycle when Ryuji's outfit is straight up Hellbiker. I don't know.
You're right. That's a fair point that I never thought about.
She's half of all Bloodborne PCs. yeah. I haven't even played 5, but I feel like Haru would fit well into a From Software game.
You might like 5. I like 5. Okay.
I don't know which one's
my favorite.
I think I could use Haru potentially, but like, I want to use Queen, but she sucks. As I said, I can't find a good place for her. Maybe once I get more sub-personas with more abilities, but like one nuke spell and one very heavy heal and no MP makes for a really odd combo. Plus, Aegis has to be there, and I hear Aegis also gets nuke as her innate ability. So like, if I want to balance things out, maybe I don't need that duplicate.
What's wild to me thinking about the Persona 5 characters is that, like, with the 3 and 4 characters, I can just use my reference point of this is how they played in their base game, and this is why I set up my teams the way I did in the base games. But in 5, you just have everybody at that, like, you can just rotate teammates at any time, so it's hard to really strategize around that in another game, because that's probably not how that game works, I'd assume, from how you're talking about it.
Which game are you talking about now? Persona Q2.
Yeah, Q2 has 3, 4, and 5's characters, and a few small references to 2, I noticed.
I haven't reached Dungeon 3 yet, but in looking up some stuff about the tickets, yeah, that's my new emote. In looking up some stuff about the tickets, like the side quests, I found out that the name of Dungeon 3 is Aegis, which is like, I'm happy for more spotlights on my toaster waifu.
find it funny for a boop emote you went for I guess, even though isn't that a thing that Poppy says or does?
Yes, but I already
has
have
done
an animated Poppy emote, and I did not have a Persona emote.
That's fair.
If you want me to rework it, I could make the hand into Poppy's hand.
Oh, that would be amazing. Robot boop robot.
I actually don't like Queen. Yeah, I'm also in Jurassic Land. I tried Queen. Maybe she'll get better when there's more numbers to go around, but when you first get access to her, she's not good. she just doesn't have a really good place. Noir, interestingly, is the only character that supposedly learns psychic abilities naturally. So, like, that's a strong contender to keep her in the team. But I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't know. I have to get all the people, and then I can start figuring out how to balance them around. Because right now, the only ones that are for sure are Mitsuru and Aigis. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna run any of the protagonists, because they're all fucking boring. They don't have personalities, because you play as them.
Oh, so do they show up in cutscenes?
They're characters. Like, they're actually usable characters.
No, I mean, like, does your team show up in cutscenes?
What do you mean?
If you said if the main characters are boring, do they say something, or is it just you genuinely don't care about them?
I just don't care about them. Like, I don't play Persona games for love of the silent protagonist.
I will say, some of the interactions I've seen from Q2 between the 3 protagonists, or 4 protagonists counting the 2 from 3, they've been fun, but it's like small little things.
Yeah, them interacting together seems like it could be cool. Like, they give them a personality, because you just play as Joker. So, I mean, he's still mute. He's boring. But the other ones now have a personality because they have to say something. But they don't have the backing of an entire game giving you, like, fond memories of that character. That's all you have. And I'm like, you are not standing up to the rest of the cast.
I like how it seems like Narukami keeps his, like, popular new kid in town, like, atmosphere to him compared to the other 3 protagonists. Narukami, the protagonist of 4.
Oh, this guy? You?
Yeah.
I think his name is You.
I don't know why, but like everyone memes about him being like a super popular, especially with the girls, but just kind of in general compared to the other 2. Because 3's protagonist is kind of mopey, or in the case of 3, Portable, really upbeat, but kind of just off the wall a little bit. And then 5's is a literal criminal. No one wants any involvement with him. So comparatively, 4's is the most popular in town because like he has all these friends and no real reason to be opposed to him other than he's new, which like his attitude isn't as off-putting as 3's, and his history is not as off-putting as 5's.
I don't know. I'm not picking up on a whole ton of like the subtle bits of personality either, because again, Japanese. I'm kind of just picking up. Picking up on the fact that Chie really likes meat and kung fu, and Morgana doesn't like being called a cat. I like Anne's sass. Anne definitely has some sass.
Oh yeah, Anne's super fucking sassy. I love that.
I'm struggling to find a personality in Makoto, which is another thing that's kind of frustrating. Maybe it's different in the base game of 5, but so far in Q2, it's like, you have a bike, and your outfit is like leather and spikes and a big like steel, like iron mask that's an inch thick, and yet you talk like normal. Like,
I got confused for a second because Persona 3's protagonist is also named Makoto. I realize you're talking about Queen Makoto.
Yeah, Queen.
Yeah, she's kind of she's like the Mitsuru or Yukiko role of like she's the smart one.
See, but like if she actually acted like Mitsuru, it would fit. Because I really like Mitsuru in Persona Q because she's got long hair and a rapier, and she's basically like, if you stand up against me, I'm going to stab you. Like, this is what is happening, shut the fuck up and do it. But without actually cursing. She's just got, like, commander like boss bitch, don't talk back to me attitude. Whereas I don't get that from Queen. She seems just like normal person when her outfit is that's how she should behave.
Well, she's like that at the school, but like she's not the leader. Mitsuru has a leader role at least in one point in the story of 3, and Makoto doesn't. She's just she has an authority at the school. But that's one of the main things I have with 5 is that like they really don't develop the characters as well as 3 or 4 do. They develop them enough for you to get attached, but like compared to 3 and 4, you don't get really as much in depth.
The more I hear about Persona 5, the less I want to play it. Is that weird?
No, I've had that with other games. I still think 5 is worth playing. 5 has got plenty of like amazing details. Like I said, it's hard for me to pick a favorite Persona because all 3 of them all the 3 that people talk about, but 2 can go under this category as well. All of them have details that they do better than other games in the series, and all of them have details they do way worse than other games in the series.
I don't know, just like when 5 came out, I heard a whole ton of positivity and that all this game is mind-blowing and all kinds of great stuff. And now that it's been out for a few years and I play Persona games and I talk about them and I hear stuff from other areas, it's like I'm getting a whole lot of like it's all secondhand, but from people who've really sat and ruminated on it, it's like, yeah, this actually isn't this doesn't stand up very well.
I will say the game design is like very clean, especially compared to 3.
Oh yeah.
But like it still has its problems in its game design, but like comparatively speaking, a lot of it is like more streamlined, more user-friendly. Like I said, you don't have to pick a specific team when you go into dungeons in 5. You get everybody. So if you just have a wrong teammate out, easy swap. You don't have to like use a go home or whatever.
I bet as actual raw gameplay, it's the best because it's the newest and it's the most fun, and the music and the battle, like, it just looks so clean and stylish. But in terms of, like, the memorable impact and the story and the characters and the writing and all that kind of stuff, as I hear it more and more, it's like, this just doesn't quite reach the same level as 4 and 3 did, and 4 and 3 were both incredibly well-written games for very different reasons, and it's like 3 is a big pillar over here, and 4 is a big pillar over here, and 5 is like half as tall as either of them. Which is an exaggeration, but that's how it's building in my mind the more I hear about it.
There are some story things in 5 I feel that, or character things in 5 that I feel like are better in 3 and 4, but without spoiling anything, I feel like the main way I can explain that is like its timeliness. Since it's more recent, it kind of handles certain things better or talks about things that are more relevant in current day. But that's all I can say without getting too specific and into details.
It says Persona 5 story is kind of juvenile.
Yeah, I can.
I've heard that the translation was not great. Like,
I don't know about that. I can't speak on that because I don't know what the original says.
I heard that from translators. There was like a couple articles on it that's like, what's the way to put this? We're just chatting for 40 fucking minutes before we do anything. Yeah, sure, hop in, Coral. The gist of it was like Persona 5's translation was rushed, and in the credits you can see they have a lot of translators and like 8 editors, but that is bad because that means that those 8 editors did not have a single vision, like tying a character's lines and thoughts into one solid identity, which means you kind of get character translations that are a little scattershot.
Oh, I can absolutely believe that from how that game comes across sometimes.
Persona problems. What a great website name.
Favorite website, personaproblems.com.
I'm gonna read through that later.
Lack of direction can kill a work of writing like in the water. It's kind of impressive.
Yeah, which is a shame. There are good details to it, but as I said before, and I'll probably say again, like the negatives don't really like impact the experience, and I feel like every Persona game has their negatives. It's just in different spots, so it really just depends on what's more of an impact for you personally from game to game.
Somebody said earlier too, just because Glitchwiz said this, and it lines up very well with my own experience. I'm assuming Glitchwiz is talking about Persona 3, but I don't know. Because Corel, you said 3 has character development throughout the story that you literally cannot miss, and Glitch's response was, it takes so long for it to start. I fell off before the development started. Yeah, so that was...
I don't agree with the latter half of that, but I can understand where that's
that was
coming
largely
from.
my experience too, because I've said this, and this is not an exaggeration. I've said this on John's stream before. I played that game for 60 hours, waiting to care about something, and then like the first time I heard the Iwatodai station music change, like your dorm room music change to the more emotional one. It's like, oh, there's all the feels that just came on a fucking train and hit me all at once.
You know what I just realized thinking about my experiences with 2 through 5? I think the gameplay gets better and the story gets worse. Because I love the story in 2. Its gameplay is awful. I really like the story in 3, but it has a few gameplay hang-ups here and there, and Tartarus is a thing.
I would also argue that's highly subjective.
Oh, yeah, for me personally. I'm not saying just in general. Like,
I'm the weirdo. I like the story, the gameplay, and the Tartarus of 3 because I'm a...
Oh, yeah. I will say I like the story and gameplay of all 4 of those titles. It's just the gameplay feels better later, and the story feels worse later, etc.
Generally speaking,
and I don't know about one. One, I couldn't get into the story or the gameplay, so it's an outlier. It's weird.
Stop. Okay, we're good. The desktop audio was desynced by half a second because I was doing console stuff another time, and I forgot to fix that. That means that the last Persona stream is gonna have desynced audio for... I guess it's just dungeon crawling, doesn't matter.
1 is straight up a Shin Megami Tensei. It is straight up Shin Megami Tensei, like either 1 or 2, because it is a first-person dungeon crawler.
Yeah, it's weird. I couldn't get into the story, and the gameplay isn't bad, but it didn't hook me the same way similar gameplay did in 2 and 5.
So what's up, Ahiave? We're just... Look, I started my day off. I went and stole an old man's fishing rod. We found Yukiko in the street, and then we launched into chats about other games. We've been here for 30 minutes? 30 minutes.
This is normal for me.
Persona has so much to talk about. It's such an interesting series.
Persona is like Xenoblade in that way. You can talk about things forever.
Except the Xenoblade I've played way less of, much to Ryan's annoyance.
When are you going to fucking... God!
Which one have you played?
Huh?
Which one have you played?
Torna, and only Torna. This was my doing, assuming that would be a really good hook to get her to play the rest, to get into Xenoblade 2. And it has been 3 years?
What's especially funny is I've been getting in the mood to revisit my Torna save file, so I'd rather play Torna again than jump to 2.
Just play it, save Pyra!
I've only played 1.
I have to get through so many other games.
You keep putting more games in front of it.
There's no more games in front. I took away some of the games in front of it. Now it's only 3. They're very long. Yakuza's been taking forever because I'm just as dedicated to side quests as I was in Torna, but there's like 6 times the quests to do.
Just do what I do and play them all in parallel.
Oh, I'm doing that, but there's so many games. I will. I'm not gonna forget about it. It just might take until 2025.
P4 Trotag? What? I just looked up in Glitch's team from earlier. I'm guessing that was just a typo on Protag. Although P and T are so far away from each other, I don't know how that would work.
Play Xenoblade 3 before I play through. Sorry, I want to play through 2 before 3 comes out, so I can 1 experience it for myself, and 2 have an educated opinion on the game.
That's a really good bet. Yeah, you should do that. You should do that. In fact, you should go do it right now. Like, drop the stream right now. Go get your Switch.
Playing on tables for my friend first.
I still love joking about the fact that by the time I get to 2, everyone's either going to be playing 1 or 3.
I tried playing through Torna when it first came out, and I loved it up until the first community requirement. That was such a big roadblock, I lost interest in trying to figure out some of the quests on my own. I mean,
see, that was my main hook.
You can use a guide for the community stuff if you want. Like, I find it an interesting requirement for what is basically a side game. Right?
Like, my first main hook was, of course, Adam. I liked his character a lot. But when they introduced the thing of community, I found it such an interesting thing to require because it meant that I had to, like, get immersed in the world and, like, get invested. Which is without saying any story
such
stuff,
a wonderful way to just twist the knife a little bit, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's. Yukiko has been politely waiting for me to say anything for 35 minutes.
You has just been kind of dissociating right in front of her, just like staring out into space.
His
like,
eyes have been drifting apart from each other, and his head just slowly tilting up.
Guys, I think something's wrong with you. He's not. He just kind of stood in front of me for like 30 minutes and just kind of phased out a little bit. Should we be concerned?
Jinzo-kun. ねえ、よかったら今日一日お休み取らない? You want to spend some time together today? ずっと頑張って I mean, that's not basically she said today's a rest, right? We should rest today. ずっと頑張って継承? 何 While I look stuff up, please feel free to continue chatting about other games. I'll just, stubbornly say shut up when I get back to my stuff. This is honestly, like, frustrating isn't the right way to put it, but, like, an interesting conundrum on what to do for these Japanese streams. Because, like, man, I love chatting about other shit, and it's so nice to have people to chat with. But, like, it's so hard to go back and forth between dedicated Japanese lookups and chatting. And, like, the downtime when I'm looking stuff up is, like, just downtime. But it's tough to weave in conversation and then be like, this is only going to take me 15 seconds.
Yeah, because I don't want to distract from what you're looking up or anything.
It's like we can do 15-second snippets of random convo, or we can just sit in dead silence while I look shit up.
It's what I did for your Fire Emblem streams. Whenever you were looking something up, I made sure not to comment about anything because I had a feeling that it would be a distraction.
And I did that during Mega Man as well, way back.
It's not really a distraction for me because I'm looking at a different screen. It's just like to me, it's like how can you balance that? How is it possible to like, I'm Japanese, look down for 10 seconds. It's dead silence, or what? Do you get to say something interesting in 10 seconds? That we then immediately cut away from?
In 10 seconds.
Shomo, exhaustion. ずっと頑張って消耗しちゃうより、次の日、と頑張れる方が、結局は近道かなって、So, we're always pushing ourselves to exhaustion. So maybe for the next day we should try to find like a shortcut? Or find like a short way to get there. どうかな? See, there was the word for shortcut in there, but I don't think she was talking about a shortcut. She's generally saying like, we should rest, feel better. But now it's just like, Yukiko ni tsukiatte, kyou wa issho ni refresh yoka. Today, do you want to quote-unquote refresh with Yukiko? Let's do it. いいよ. Yukiko wa urisou da. She seems happy. Excuse me on the throat. Oh, God. Always. Hon... What is that? Is that in... Honya? Oh, bookstore. Oops, that should be easy. Honya. Shime naito mae. Oh, that's the name of the bookstore. Okay. Shime naito. Something about 4 eyes. In front of the bookstore. Yukiko wa dou yara shikaku no hon o katta you da. Shikaku wa nan desu ka? Not shukaku, shikaku. Shikaku is qualification, professional certification. Yokatta, saigo no issatsu datta? Alright, good. This was the last copy. Kono hon, ironna shikaku no koto ga kuwashiku... Oh, what the hell is that? Looking at this kanji right here. Notteru? It is notteru, and I think that means just left. To be placed on, or appear in print to be mentioned, recorded. Okay, noru. Kuwashiku notteru te sensei ni... Oh, God. Alright, next boss is this one. Fucking what? That one's a victim of resolution. I don't even know what I'm trying to look up.
What the hell? That's just a square at this point.
Kinda, right? Like, I can see...
Like, it's all smushed together in one character so deeply that it's hard to tell what exactly you would even draw if you were, like, writing that out.
Exactly. Excuse me. I just looked up 2 radicals that I think are in here, and now I'm looking over the list for kanji that look like they could be that. Is that it? I think I might have found it. Holy fuck. Even on the dictionary, this is just a block of blue lines. Susume. It's recommendation. Okay, it's an archaic way of saying recommendation. God damn it, Yukiko. You're trying to look smart by talking in ancient characters?
She is smart, though.
Yeah, but, like, you don't have to... What am I trying to say here, alright? Like, she's like... She's showing off, is what she's doing. By in spoken speech, she's using archaic forms of written language. Like, fucking what?
This is the woman who speaks Latin to try and get you to ask what the fuck you said.
この本、いろんな資格のことが詳しく載ってるって先生に勧められたの。So in this book, there's lots of details about qualifications and certifications written down, and the teacher recommended this to me. 資格を取るつもり? Do you plan on taking a test? And sensei って? Like, what do you mean by teacher? Are you cheating on me? You two-timing me with another sensei? Teddy calls me sensei. I'm the only sensei. I don't know. I'm gonna close my eyes and look away and pick that one. Oh god. Oh, it's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Of course. Yukiko is smart, which means she talks in complicated vocab.
4 kanji in a row.
I know you mean like the language, but I like the mental image of 4 kanjis just standing in a line together.
Picked up on that before you even got to it.
Okay. Doro, give me that one. I'm pretty sure that this basically means guidance counselor. Guidance counseling, yes. Shinro Shido. I got it! Yay! Just by the meanings of the kanjis. I got the meaning. I didn't know how to say it, but I got the meaning. Shinro Shido no sensei. Tokidoki soudan ni itteru nda. Guidance counselor. Sometimes I go to consult with them. Yukiko wa skoshi hazukashisou da. She seems a little embarrassed. テレビの中のもう一人の私が言ってた旅館を続ぐ Is that? That's inherit. But like how to say it has constantly strung me up. Inherited. Oh, it's just Tsugu. Man, why does this keep getting so hard for me? It's one of the simplest words that you can ever fucking say. And I'm just like, how do I say it? Why am I always forgetting this? Whoops. Let's grab a screeny shot. Come on. Give me the Japanese inputs. Tsugu. That one. テレビの中のもう一人の私が言ってた So inside the TV, it said, like, once more I am alone. Or, like, もう一人の私、もう一人の Or there's another me. Something about the shadow. 旅館を継ぐなんてまっぴらっては何ですか Am I taking too long with this now? I feel like I made a deal with the chat, and that is that I was going to look up one word per dialogue box, and yet now I'm doing it for all of it. Not by any means, wouldn't do anything, had enough, and flatly refusing. Mo hitori no watashi. And flatly refusing to inherit the inn. Like, I'm already alone. It said I'm already alone or I'm always alone, and flatly refusing to inherit the inn. I'm gonna drop save state. We haven't done anything, I'm just this for my own sake. あれね、やっぱり私の本当の気持ちだと思う. And I think that's actually how I really feel. だからもう少しSoshoku? 何ですか? Who made Yukiko sad? Yukiko made herself sad. That's the only way Yukiko's allowed to be sad, because otherwise if anybody else made Yukiko sad, I'd just go punch him. It's not subarashi. 直接. This word is sunao. I keep forgetting this one too. Sunao. 素直になることにしたんだ. So that's why I want to be a little more upfront with my feelings. She's having a crisis. She's like, well, the shadow said what I was feeling deep on the inside, and I didn't want to acknowledge it. So maybe, I should be a little more self-reflective, a little more honest about what I want. 私ね、 amagi ya ryokan tsuganai. Like, I don't want to inherit the inn. I don't want to take over the inn. Koko detara kono machi deteku. When I leave high school, I'm gonna leave this town. Exclamations! Her eyes just gleamed red. Hold on, wait a second. Is this evil Yukiko? Are we gonna go tear down a stop sign? Ichatta, I said it. Ichatta, I said it. Yukiko wa nani? Ao. That definitely means flustered. But again, it's another kanji that I don't know how to say. So give me that one, and then give me again, and this word is say. Oh, no, it's not. It's feeling refreshed. Yukiko wa seishiku. No. Wait. Suga, refreshing, yeah. Suga shiku waratteru. So she feels a little livelier and laughs. それでね、一人で生きていけるように、何か資格を取ろうと思うの。So, if I'm gonna go live my own life, then I should probably look into getting certifications or qualifications for something. Shikaku is a little weird. I feel like it might mean something that I haven't picked up on yet, because I see shikaku used in a lot of different places, but my only translation is like the concept of certification. And I'm like, that's not certification for what? Like that's how my mind is thinking. But it never says that in Japanese. And right now, she's just talking about shikaku, like certifications. And I'm like, do you want a driver's license? Do you want to get like a nursing qualification? Are you talking about being a lawyer? What are you talking about?
Just like, no, she just wants one in general. You know, just covers everything.
I just want more tests to say I did good.
Welcome to America.
Interior コーディネータとかインテリアコーディネータとかいいかなってと like if I wanted to be an interior coordinator, what do you think? いいと思う何それ and 自分で決めろ like I think that's good. What is that? And decide for yourself. I don't know here. Like the first two seem pretty neutral. Like yeah, that's a good idea. Support her. Ask what it is. The last one could go either way. I think that one largely depends on the tone. But like, decide for yourself could be like, I don't care. Or it could be, you're taking charge of your own life, Yukiko, so you make the decision. Green, pick one for me.
Oh, fuck. What were the options again?
That's a good idea. I don't know what that is, and decide for yourself.
I think you're right on the last one about putting the agency in her hands. If I remember the translation right, which I probably don't, but if I do, I'm pretty sure that is the general gist of what that's going for, is that I can't make that decision for you, but I support you, essentially, I think is what that's supposed to be conveying.
So which one are you picking, though?
The bottom one, I think, is the one you said was just like a you have to decide.
Yeah, but which one are you picking?
The one that I just said!
You keep talking about my translation of it, and you have not said pick 3.
Pick 3!
Thank you. そっか、ごめん。意見聞けたらなって。聞けたらなって。I'm sorry. I shouldn't ask your opinion. Yukiko wa skoshi kanashisou da. Nope. Green, you fucked it up. Rewind time. Rewind time. I can't make Yukiko sad. I refuse.
Most
people, I will just run with whatever happens. But no, I will rewind time for Yukiko.
At least you have that benefit.
Then let's actually support her. Yeah, it sounds good. なんだかかっこいいよな. Yeah, whatever that is, it sounds cool. 嬉しそうだ. She seems happy. でも難しいんだ. 資格を取るのにお金がかかって。But this is tough. To take the test, you need money. お母さんたちにはもちろん言えないしさ. I obviously can't tell mom about this. こっそりできるアルバイトでもあればいいんだけど Maybe I could take a secret part-time job? Idea bubble. それなんですか?
Did you call that an idea bubble?
No. Unless that it's a good thing.
I think you were looking for the words light bulb.
Yeah, an idea bubble.
Yeah, that's why they call it a bulb, is because it holds the ideas inside.
It's a bubble
light.
shape.
Don't you know that ideas conduct electricity? And that's how that works. Every light bulb in every house has an idea in it. If you just smash it open, you'll have it.
No, it's that electricity is actually just ideas.
Specifically Benjamin Franklin's ideas.
That's what it is. So there are ideas in the bulbs, and they just emit light.
Green, you're missing a step here. There's such bright ideas that they can't help but light up the room.
There you go. That's what I was trying to get at.
I need another.
That's what I meant. I'm going to take credit for that idea.
You're gonna take their light bulb. steal their light bulb.
Look, it's so bright. We're just sharing it.
Why the fuck is Japanese consisted of 3 different alphabets?
One of my favorite gags I've seen in a cartoon with the light bulb is when somebody has an idea, the light bulb shows up above them, and another character grabs the light bulb and puts it into like a light socket above them. It's like, thanks, I needed that.
I've never seen this, but it immediately makes me think of Ed, Ed, Nettie.
That is absolutely.
I would believe it if Ed and Nettie did that gag. It seems like that kind of era of cartoon. I feel like a 90s or 2000s cartoon did that.
I remember there being a Tom and Jerry movie where there was one of the characters was like some evil Lord of Destruction, and instead of getting a light bulb, it was a candle, but then he goes up and he like pinches the flame out with his fingers.
You know, I think I had that Tom and Jerry movie, and I believe that sounds familiar to me, yeah.
Is that the one where he's like, we've got to have money?
That one? Doesn't ring any bells for me.
I think it's the racing movie, the one where they race around the world.
Yeah, I was just thinking of Tom and Jerry, the movie, like the first one where they speak.
I figured this was Futo, alright? I figured this was envelope, but I kept spelling it wrong. Futo hari no arubaito nara heya de dekiru daro. So, Futo no heya de dekiru daro. So, the envelope licking job. It's saying you can do that from your room. Is the game trying to get me to lick envelopes and give my hard-earned stamp money over to Yukiko?
I don't know, because that doesn't sound right to me.
Or maybe you're just telling her you too can lick envelopes. Let's lick them together.
Oh, just the idea of that is just bringing up that texture in my mind, and I hate it. The texture of licking an envelope is awful.
Is that a job? Is licking an envelope for someone a job?
Yes.
I mean, it is in this game. It shouldn't be.
Honto sassoku te shikan miteru ne. What? Really? Okay, well, let's go take a look at the job board. Yukiko no chikara ni 慣れたようだ。ユキコのやる気に触れ、また少し仲が深まった気がした。So, Yukiko got a little stronger. You get a feeling that you are getting a deeper relationship with her. Bam, there we go. Rank up. Yukiko, no, Amagi Yukiko コミュのランクが2に上がった。Empress, right? 今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。Thanks for spending time with me today. 自分の気持ち、人に話すのってちょっとドキドキするけど、It's a little nervous to talk about my own feelings like this, but 頑張ろうって思ったよ。I think we should keep doing our best. Gambaro is a very not necessarily tricky thing to translate, but to get the tone for it, because it's a term that is used very, very generally, and the gist of it is like do your best, but like literally saying do your best in every situation doesn't sound right. It's like you use gambaro for work hard, good luck, let's keep going on this. In this case, it's more of a just I don't know what else to say. So like,
it's positive reinforcement.
Yeah, positive reinforcement.
Also, High Priestess ran.
High Priestess? Okay, cool. Not important, but I did ask.
Just correcting you, that's all.
I was watching that Social Link event on mute for practice and managed at least half the dialogue. Nice! Hi, Cora. 停止館を見に行くというユキコと我、家に帰った。You split from the Yukiko that said she was going to look at the job board, and you went home. Japanese is weird because that is literally what it says. Like, the Yukiko that said she was going to look at the job board, away from that Yukiko, you separated.
Wow.
Your streams have given me another appreciation for localization. Because this must be hell to go through, especially for an RPG.
It is.
There's a guy that I want to meet next weekend, I think. John's friend Matt. He worked at at ET Creates for a long time here, and I've known the guy for over a year now, and we've never had a chance to actually get together and chit-chat. And yeah, he used to do translation work for a lot of ET Creates stuff, and I want to plumb his mind for a while. I gotta talk to him about what it's like to do this.
Localization is hard. Never let anyone tell you localization is easy.
Okaeri, Oni-chan. Alright, well, you know what? Persona actually is doing... Like, I thought Persona was going to be hell on my brain. And it's actually doing what I wanted it to do, which is, giving me energy. And, like, waking me up. A good half of it was talking about other games, sure, but, like, that helped. So I'm going to go get myself a drink so that I can loosen up my translation mind a little bit. I'm not going to go to intermission because then the game's going to freeze. So just chill here for a second.
Yeah, usually. I think there's more to it in that, like, you can criticize something without offering a proper solution and feel like, oh yeah, I have a point. But, like, also...
I mean, I never thought localization was easy, but I didn't understand how difficult it was. I figured it just, like... You don't have to translate it word for word, but I figured that I didn't understand how difficult translation was, because I don't know other languages very well.
Another part of it is that it, I'm not gonna say I'm a professional on this. Localization from Japanese to English is especially hard because it's such a different language, and it also is just worded and pronounced differently to get different results. and all sorts of weird rules that Ryan is far more able to explain than I am. But if you were to translate language like Spanish to English, it'd be far less difficult, I think.
Oh yeah, Latin-based languages are all much closer to each other than Asian and Western languages.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. My housemates are giving me the dead eyes, starry-eyed, evil eyes. We had a big-ass party last night that was like a going away and a welcome for new housemates, and now today there's like, they're having another chat, like another going away coffee party on the living room, and they're trying to guilt me that I'm not there. I'm like, but what was last night for? I said my goodbyes. Let me stream.
My sister has been up since like 8 a.m. and right when she was about to get to sleep at like 11:30 p.m., I heard an explosion outside, and I was just like, dear God, who is setting off fireworks and or blowing things up at 11:30 p.m. in the middle of March?
I think a lot of UI are really hard to localize from Japanese to other languages because they can be designed for kanji. Yeah. UIs are tricksy. Granted, a lot of UIs also just use English words because honestly, English is kind of seen as a cool cool language.
What is Kamu?
Kamu?
Yeah, what's that supposed to be?
Community.
Yeah, I think in, I don't know what it is for PS2 English, but in Golden I remember that's S-Link, I believe.
Yeah, so they use S-Link because community is a little too long to fit into the yellow bar, but in Japanese, like, these first characters here, komu, is used as shorthand for community, and they call S-Links just community.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, I completely forgot that circle is the confirm button in the Japanese games. That's so nuts to me.
Yeah, I'm not using a controller, so I don't have to really worry too much about it. But yeah, when I play Nintendo games, it's like A and B sometimes are switched, and it's frustrating.
Some game tripped me up for that. I think, funnily enough, I think Persona 1 actually keeps that in the localization. I think the X button is back, and the circle button is confirmed in Persona 1.
Like, that only makes sense if you really think about the symbols. Circle is like, yes, good, correct. X is bad, wrong. Go back.
Yeah, but the X spot is in the position of, like, where most people would think the confirm button is.
But that's only from our perspective as Westerners.
Yeah.
That was the case. That's a Japanese system.
What?
The Super Famicom had, I think, A in the...
I'm also looking at the Pro controller, the Switch Pro controller right now, and like B is at the bottom, where you would think the A is supposed to be.
I don't know what came over me. You're right. I was like,
so what to do today? I've got like 10 things. It's actually like 3 things, but multiple things I can do in my room. I don't need to study anymore. I'm already Stephen Hawking. I could lick envelopes, or I could translate stuff. I could just read a book and like grow in my robust manhoodedness.
I don't think the book helps you as much as your jobs.
Doesn't the envelope increase your proficiency or something like that?
I think...
I actually don't remember what 4's social stats are because they're really fucking weird.
Yeah, you have 5 of them for unknown reasons.
Yeah,
well, you have 5 and 5 as well.
Yeah, but
you didn't have 5 and 3.
Yeah, you did not have 5 and 3. In 3, you had 3, I think.
And they only went up to level 6.
And in 5, you have 5. So how come in 4 you have 5? They broke the goddamn fucking this streak.
They wanted to balance social links better, except I would argue they didn't.
Yeah, there.
I think both the envelope or the what was it? Or is it the origami or translation is what you said? Yeah, I think either of those increase both important stats.
So I'm at level 2 on all of the things right now.
So, Ryan,
I think either of your jobs is fine, depending on what you want to focus on. I don't remember which one is relevant to stuff that you would care about, but both are pretty decent.
Supposedly, books give a big boost when you finish them, according to Red Burning.
Yeah,
right.
but you don't get paid.
How much
Also,
money do
Ryan,
I have right now? What's up?
I was gonna say, these social stats are the most Japanese thing I've ever seen. You've got courage, knowledge, that's fine. Then you have expression, understanding, and diligence that are all 3 separate things.
Yep, that checks out here.
I don't understand why expression and...
Well, expression in Japanese is more like communication ability.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't understand why that's a separate thing from understanding.
Understanding is the one that's like, I don't know how to translate that one. Because the first time it showed up is it's like, I'm asking Chie, are you hurt? And it comes up with this thing that's like, patience? And I'm like, what?
No, it's absolutely, like, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because I remember the levels are something like angelic or something like that. I was like, how do you have angelic understanding and not patience?
It seems like the idea is like awareness of other people. That sort of idea, like a feeling of the group as opposed to just the individual.
Yeah, dragon empathy would be a good word for that.
I was not able to find a set of those refull Japanese cards online. I might need to get them from the Patreon. All right, well, that's fair. I mean, you could get access to like the starting stuff for maybe like 1 month of Patreon payment, like $5 or whatever.
I still would find it funny if you did Banjo-Kazooie in Japanese like I did, except you'd actually understand what's going on.
I was thinking about it because it's up on the Switch N64 stuff, right? I haven't, like, I'm on that plan. I just haven't looked at any of them.
I think if I remember what I heard right, in that one, Gruntilda doesn't talk in poems. She talks in haiku. I mean, she doesn't talk in rhymes. She talks in haiku. They're both poems.
That would make sense. Because
in English, though, I think.
Rhyming, even in songs, is kind of an English-only thing.
That's a Western thing. Yeah. That's 100% a Western thing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm pretty sure her gimmick is haiku instead.
Let's actually get back to your game again. Koko de nani ka sagyo ga dekisou da. Right, I wanted to see how much money I have. I have 26,000 yen. You know what? That seems fuck! I didn't go to the fucking shop. I still have to upgrade my equipment. I saw Yukiko, like and then everything else melted away.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I mean, you probably already know this, but that doesn't waste a day to go to the shop.
Right, but like, what happens the next day when I see Yukiko again, and then tunnel vision into the Space Odyssey?
Congratulations, you have like $240 in Eunice.
先を確認する. Translation? I needed knowledge for it, but it doesn't give me knowledge, right?
Wait. For translation, yeah, it does give you knowledge.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then that's basically getting money and studying.
No, wait, no. Hold on.
Fuck it. We're doing it.
No, it's understanding that you get from that. Because it's translation.
翻訳のアルバイトをすることにした. You decided to do translating work. 外国語の癖のある Kusei wa nan desu ka? I've missed a few days. Where are we in the game? 522. That's where we are in the game.
You're both wrong. It boosts diligence for some reason.
I can understand that too.
Idiosyncrasy, mannerism, and quirk. Kusei. That makes sense. 外国語の癖のあるいい回しと 格闘した. You wrestled with the mannerisms of foreign languages. Tetsu. Hey.
You don't say. Like that's you don't say.
I'm translating in this game that I'm translating. Tetsu. Dentatsu ryoku ga gachiri takamatta. Yeah, gachiri takamatta means it goes up a lot by like 2 points at least. Domo bunshou no imi ga atama ni haitte konai. You don't know the meaning of this text, of this paragraph. Save state so we can cheat it. Tobashi yomu, like just throw yourself into the reading, and jikuri to yomu, or read carefully. You know what? I think I'm just gonna like go all in on it. Imi wa wakaranai gara tonikaku bunsho o yonde iku uchi, like the stuff that you don't know. Well, there's bits that you don't know the meaning of, but you just threw yourself into it anyways. Kyū ni hirameita ikyoi ni noreta. Suddenly it became clear. So wait, does that mean that I got the good result? Like, was that a good? Let's go back and do the other one and check.
I'm pretty sure if it doesn't seem negative, it's probably positive.
Jisho o hiki nagara shimichi ni takushi nantoka noruma wa konashita. Noruma wa nan desu ka? One's quota, one's assignment. While looking up the word, looking up all of the meanings, you didn't meet your quota. All right, so it doesn't give me more stats either way, but the one that I did first got me 6,000, whereas the second one only got me 2,000.
I think if it has an exclamation point after a choice, it's positive. It's like, oh my god, you did it!
The little note, yeah.
And the dots are the, like, no.
What do you open A package files with? What? I don't know what that is. And yes, we're in the kanji dungeon time. Yo, Jinzo. Ame gogo ni wa areru mitai da na. Seems like it looks like the rain's gonna clear up this afternoon. Tenki yoho ja kiri dan no wa mada tobun saki mitai da na. Oh wait, is this the last day that I have for this? 5:23? Really? That's fast.
Oh dear, yeah.
So, I'm not sure though.
Cause like I don't think I even found like the shortcut in Kanji's dungeon.
The what?
I'm assuming there might be a shortcut, because in Yukiko's dungeon you got up a handful of floors, you fought a mini boss, and then next time I came back I could just shortcut there. Whereas in Kanji's dungeon all the floors are fucking huge, and I never really progressed last time to what looked like a mini boss.
I think it's got to be like 3 or 4 days of rain, and then at the end of that is when the fog starts, and that's when the deadline for because I remember it being for the early game is that it was like 4 consecutive days of rain, and that's the deadline is at the end of that.
Yeah, it's only been raining for 1 day, but like I assumed from what he's saying here that like the rain's gonna clear up this afternoon, and then the fog rolls in, and tomorrow Kanji dies.
Hooray!
Oh god. So wait, just to be clear, when you did the Yukiko thing, you said you fought a mini boss and then came back the next day?
Yeah.
And you were where you left off?
Well, I was able to basically shortcut up 4 or 5 floors.
What do you mean by shortcut?
I mean, I didn't have to do the first 5 floors.
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought you meant. So, I think that's your go home. That's not a key feature. That's just the item you used.
No. I mean, like, I came back the next day and I didn't have to do the first 5 floors. I could just continue.
Yeah, when you use a go home, you are prompted to, like, return where you left off. So that's why you started there. That's why I was a little nervous when you said that, because if you have not been making progress this whole time, assuming that it would skip you to the end, you're gonna have an unfortunate time going into this. Hopefully you're close enough to the end that that's not a problem.
Well, I think I used one of the things when I was in there last time.
If you used a go home last time you were here, you should skip everything that you did up to that point.
That is handy. Okay.
So you shouldn't be up a creek necessarily. It just depends on how deep you got in first.
Tenki. What were you saying, Coral?
That is not a go home thing. That's just a Persona 4 thing. Is that you can resume at the highest level you were at once you exit.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Pichu girl. How's it going?
Yeah, I thought you had to use a go home in a specific spot. Like, if you go back a floor and use a go home, you have to return to that spot. Okay. Either way.
Continuing. Kiri den no mada tobun saki mitai da na. So according to the weather forecast, the fog, like this is tobun for the present. Saki mitai da. It seems like the fog is gonna come in. The fog still isn't coming. Konkai mo yoyu? We still have time, and konkai wa shinpai, and I'm worried right now. I'm worried. Ma. 何 that and 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the one that I'm looking at? That one plus cho. This word is yucho, leisurely, slow, deliberate. Ma yucho sugin no mo doka tomo omou kedo sa. Yeah, guess we shouldn't take it too slow going. Tonikaku omae no chikara tayori ni shiten dakara sa. Anyways, counting on you to lead us through this. Shikkari tanomu ze, Rida. This is morning class. Kisamara nemu so da na. You bastards, don't sleep in my class. Daraketoru hito toshite no something omotte. I know those 2 kanjis. That's guide? What is that? 2, 3. 1, give me that. Give me. What is this? 1, 2, give me that. That's not an option. Fuck. Shit. Ass. God damn it. What do I do? How do I find this one? Ugh, I'm gonna draw this one instead. There we go. Give me that one, plus Hibishi gives me the other kanji, and now we have Sogen, dignity and majesty. 人としての尊厳を持って have some dignity as human beings. 貴様らがそんなだから司法 Is that 司法No. Shikaku? No. I know this word. Kiso? That. No. I know this one. Back. Give me that and that. Which is that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for that one. This word is Kiritsu. Damn it. Kiritsu. Order, observance, and discipline. Kiritsu ga. I'm gonna hold up Windows Shift S. That's the hotkey combo for that. Kiritsu. Okay. Kiritsu ga yurunde 1年がだらけるんだ。Something. Wait. Kanji? Kanji ni no you ni na. I think he's saying something about kanji right now. But I don't know what. He might be saying that we're slovenly like kanji. I think he's insulting kanji. Anna sabotte bakari no kusatta mikan. Yeah, so he slacking off like that, skipping school. He's like a rotting fruit. Nani nani. Next. Nani nani. Nani nani. Kono kotobo wa nan desu ka? Do. That and do. Gives me that. So this word is Sokkoku, immediately at once. Sokkoku taigaku ni shite yaritai wa. Shite yaritai wa. It just immediately wants to leave school. Tanin koto ni omou na yo. Kisamara mo onaji dakara na. Doesn't think at all about other people. It's the same as all of you bastards. Barenchi na jiken de mo okoshitara. Barenchi? Barenchi wa nan desu ka? Barenchi. I don't know. Might be a name. Barenchi na jiken de mo okoshitara. That's that word again. Sokkoku. Taigaku ni shite yaru kara. Ase ni kakuji kedo. Nani? Hold the fucking phone. What are you saying? Instructor talk is also, like, uniquely confusing. Which kind of makes sense. It's their point. It's the whole purpose of teachers, to talk about shit that you don't know about and teach you. Harenchi equals shameless. Thank you. Harenchi na jiken demo okoshitara. If they do stuff that shameless. Songen taigaku. Oh, I have missed it. Yoshulus. Yoshulus? I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce your name, but I've been missing that you've been saying words in the chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Stamp engrave meijiru. Taikuku ni shite yaru kara. That's the word for forehead or sweat. Meiju, and it's inscribed. I think he's saying something about like getting a stamp on his forehead that like this guy's a slacker. Kimoni meijiru. Kimoni meiji toke is to be deeply impressed. Yeah, like engraved, inscribed. Not impressed as in like, hey, that's pretty good. It's like, no, this is like pressed into your skin. Like a brand. He's talking about abstract concepts right now. You know what? Nobody cares. Nobody cared so much that the game didn't even like give me a choice there. He just came in and he's just like, that Kanji is a fucking bastard, and the rest of you are just as fucking and bastardly as he is. And then we moved on with our day.
Correct.
What's up? Hold up. This is what Jinzo's doing in the game right now. Is it approached by a person? He's like, wait. Hi, how's it going? Yumi? Hi. Just the person I wanted to talk to. Gomen, chotto skarichatte sa. I'm sorry, I'm just a little tired. Soieba, kyou wa bukatsu ka. By the way, there's class work. ... Or there's the club. Sore ja, I'll see you later. Yumi wa kurai kao o shiteiru. She has a dark expression. Hokago wa... Hokago? I think that's Hokago. Ozawa Yugure? It's Ozawa Yumi. That's what I have written down. That's what the voice line said. Don't tell me I got it wrong. It's like you wrote it down and it's not even my name. Oh, my life sucks. I just butchered her name. Okay.
Delicious.
Hokago wa engekibu ni kao o dashite miyou ka. It seems like she wants you to go to the club after school. You know what? I would love to, but today I have a date with a blacksmith. And then a really repressed gay man in a sauna. And then I just stand there and I wait for her to walk away.
Okay.
I barely remember her, so I nickname her Drama Lady. Really? She's so much fun! I actually kind of love that the drama, that the girl who's there for drama club, like, on Social Link 2, you go to a hospital because her dad is dying. It's like literally a soap opera. It's so perfect for drama.
I think that's the joke.
Amega. I social link with the band lady over drama lady. I don't even know who the band lady is, so...
Don't you mean the band little girl, not lady?
I don't know. I don't know who she is. Ame ga tsuzuita ato ni deru toyu kiri. Once the rain is done, then the fog will show up. Sore made ni jubun na junbi o shinakereba. You've got to prepare before then. Hi Chie, how you doing? That looks like a surefire way to get knock knees. You should probably, you know, work on that. Like spread them legs out. You watch Kung Fu! Come on, I'm sure you'd be just perfect for man spreading.
Green, does this game have triangle fusion?
What?
This is what? I think
it does, but I don't really care.
I'm pretty. Doesn't 3? If 3 does, and
3 does.
Then 4
I just know
should.
that 5 doesn't, but I don't remember if 4 doesn't turn on.
Yeah, a lot of the Velvet Room stuff in this game works like the ones from 3, I think.
Yuki! Hi. Kyo wa Junes ni iku? We going to Junes today? Yukiko looks worried. Kanji o tasuke ni ikou ka? She wants to go rescue Kanji. Kyo wa shotto. Ato de iku. Let's go in a little bit. Wakatta. I've got to go to the blacksmith. Buy some stuff. Look, all right, guys, I'm just... In my head, I see Chie as not the type of person to sit hunched over with her legs in that weird, like, knock-kneed position, all right? I see Chie leaning back, just, like, totally slouched out because she is confident as fuck. And her idols are all martial arts people that just got nothing to worry about. I'm posing it out, and you guys can't see it because the camera's not on.
I love doing visual gags that no one can see.
I think I did Persona Fusions at the end of the last stream, so, like, I'm pretty good on my Sonas right now. Yeah, I've only got 4 that I'm carrying around. Jack Frost is the level 17. I've got Archangel for Hama. I got Lilim for Muda, or for Mudo, and I got Valkyrie, who I think I just wanted Valkyrie's next ability, and then I wanted to try and pass it off to something else.
Am I reading this right? Do you only have 6 slots for personas?
Yeah.
Why?
Is that low?
In 3, I think you start with 8. Sorry, I looked at that.
I mean, as long as you have your elements covered, you're good.
I just looked at that and I just died on the instant.
Yowamushi sensei kyo mo iku. Yowamushi, like Jakumushi, weak bug sensei kyo mo iku. Daiji Yuna sensei series. I don't know what any of that says, but there's a book here. I mean, sure. Can you spare? $15. I got 300. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna buy this right now because I need to get all the equipment I can so I can plow through this dungeon. Washi no ato mini kitanda yukkuri shite na. Came to watch me work. Yowamushi is weakling. Weakling sin. So it is Yowamushi. Got it. Thank you. There we go. Sell all of it. Like, I have 24 of some of these things. And I'm gonna get another $137 here. And he had better unlock a few things with this. Jiritsu no 10冊だな。こいつがこれだけそればちょっと待っててくれ。Hold on a minute. 待たせたな。我ながらの納得のアートになったぜ。This should convince you. バスタードソードが商品に追加された. He added the Buster Sword, and now there's another thing. Oh, these happen one at a time? Oh god, in Q it's all at once.
Also, I don't mean to be rude. I think it's Bastard Sword.
Yeah, but like I'm saying it in Japanese, which is bastardo.
Fair enough.
Alright, I'm skipping through this. I don't have to read every one of these. There was only 3. Alright.
I'm gonna dip, Ryan.
Sure thing. Thanks for chatting.
Have a nice stream. It's been fun. See you, Green.
Later.
Ooh, yeah, cause like this is why I wanted to come do the equipment first, is cause this shit is expensive. That's $140 for that sword on the character who's usually doing Persona stuff. So like, can I equip Chie? I'm afraid. Those shoes cost 20,000 yen. That's a $200 a pair of shoes! Before I buy, do I at least get to see a stat comparison? Okay, you know what? That's fair. That would give her 50% more attack stat. That puts her from 62 to 92. Which is good, because Chie is often just kicking shit. But also, wait. I should get armor first, right? Because the guys are still running around in, like, basically linen undershirts. Whereas Chie and Yukiko have got chainmail. Jinzo-kun. Or Jinzo-ku. Whoop. Oh. Yeah, that's worth $178. To go from 34 defense to 94 defense. Just triple. Onegaishimasu. This right here is the stuff I mean by designed for kanji. It has the kanji for attack and accuracy. That's fair, but those are also pretty easy to just swap out for like ATC and ACC. We haven't started rescuing kanji. We started, I just didn't finish. There's a joke in there about that being common for kanji. I just don't know. I'm not familiar enough to dig it up. Oh, cool. I got 45 cents back from selling my other one.
You can use those 45 cents.
That would explain the money situation. What do you mean by the money situation? Yeah, Yosuke too. Yosuke and Ku have, like, they just don't last very long. There's another joke in there about kanji, but I just... I gotta rescue the man before I can make jokes about his sex life. Yukiko and Chie, I'm not sure that they would really benefit. Yeah, because, like, I think all the stuff that I've found in the... Yeah. I don't actually have access to, like, buying good armor for the girls yet, but all the armor I've found has been for the girls, and then I buy the good armor for the guys. Now I only have 11,000 yen left, and that is not enough to get Chie her new pair of ass-kicking shoes. The painful part of wanting to grab the best weapon armor you can get before you finish the dungeon, when you have little to no money. Gotcha. So, I think Yukiko doesn't really need a weapon. Excuse me. Like, that would be a pretty good improvement. Oh, cool. So I can LNR through the characters with the stat selection screen up. Good. Chie would give... Yeah, Yukiko is basically doubling. Chie would give her another 50% attack. Yosuke is a very small increase, and thus I'm not spending that kind of money. Also, it's exactly as much money as I have, and Yosuke, you're just... I'm not walking out of here with 60 cents for your sake. Or I could give Ku another 28, another 30 attack. Basically the same thing for Ku. It's like, for Jinzo Ku. I can give Chie or Ku another 30 attack, or I could give Yukiko another 36. And never mind, because I can't afford Ku or Chie's weapons. I can only afford Yukiko's. But I also have to get recovery items now, don't I? So I guess we're done here with defenses. I bought 2 things of armor, and that's all I could afford. Oh, that's a Natto shop. Where's the... Is it this one? Item shop? This looks right. I think he's bi, can't explain why. I thought he was gay. I don't know, because I've only experienced him from Persona Q, the game where everybody is flanderized. I do know that he's got a big character trait for him is like he's super macho, like manly men on the outside, and yet really likes a lot of very feminine things, and there's a conflict in there. Irashai. What is this? This is just regular 50. Oh god, 100 HP. Can't say even though I really want to. Thank you. Thank you for the consideration. It's ever so slightly cheaper to get the. Yeah, all right, I'll get 2 of these hundo heals in case I am in a tight spot in a boss. Heal the entire party for 50 HP is pretty good to have. The entire party for 100, I don't think I need those, and those are expensive. Revive a fallen ally with 50%. I should probably get one more of those. Mikata, that heals aging and... What is that one? Another status effect that, you know what, alright, those are pretty cheap. I'll get 2 of those. That heals poison. I got 4 antidotes. A magic seal. And then some stuff that heals all the other status effects. So let's get like 3 of them. I'll get 2 magic seal heals. Mikata no ittai kiru down joutai o naoru. Oh wait. What was this thing? Sento Funo Joutai o. Yeah, so there's this thing which brings them back with 50% HP, but then there's also this thing which is unconscious and down? Is that a different status effect from out of HP? Because there's 2 different items here.
Wait, say that again?
So there's this item. First item, Chikanshi no Tama, which is bring somebody back that's fainted, basically. Like somebody that can't fight. The description says an ally that can't fight gives them 50% of their HP. But now there's this other item down here for 450, and it says one ally who has unconscious or down, it heals that status. The attack knocked them down. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's like they took a super effective hit and they're gonna skip their turn, right?
Yeah, that's not that's different.
I see. Okay, then I'll get 3 of them. I'm probably not ever gonna use these, but it's nice to have.
They're still important. Although I think one person gets an ability that kind of makes those items pointless, but that depends on your loadout and that depends on the person, I guess.
Ichibu sento o nuite kakunin sento kara. Okay, so I have one item that guaranteed lets me run. And now we're back at the top of the list. And there we go. All right, so I've got a bunch of recovery items. I'm gonna spend. I'm gonna buy one more 100 HP heal, and like now that's it. That's all my cash. I'm as set to go into the dungeon and like plow through it as I'm gonna get. I don't have better weapons, but I do have better defenses.
Yeah, the equipment is important, but not that important, if that makes sense. It helped me out a lot, but I wouldn't say it was the main reason I did well. It was just kind of insurance more than anything.
Like, I'm not sure that weapons are really that... Defenses is critically important, I think, because you're always taking attacks. But a lot of the time in Personas, I'm using the elemental moves, which is like not a weapon attack, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're always using your armor, you're not always using your weapons.
I think it increases your attack in general, though.
Even your magic?
I think. Because you don't have a specific, like, stat for that, I don't think. Like, you do on your personas themselves.
That's what
like,
I figured, is the personas just give you a certain magic stat, and then that affects all of the elemental abilities that they use. Whereas your physical attack affects the physical abilities, and you're just regular attacks. Person's attack affects the AoA. What is AoA? Oh, the all-out attack? You're right. That's true. Armor's more important over the weapons. Yeah, like, obviously don't ignore the weapons, but if you have, in my case, only enough money for one, like, you'd probably go for the armor.
The priority should be armor, weapons, accessories.
And accessories, I'm not ever buying accessories. Like, accessories are given to you freely in fucking dungeons, and they're usually, like, more interesting.
Accessories can be useful, but you should never buy them over armor or weapons because they are situational compared to everything else you can buy in the store like that.
Let's go in. Terebi ni hairu. What was that sound, Yosuke? Like, dude, we're in public.
Go to the fucking bathroom. They got bathrooms at Junes.
What the hell are you doing, man? Shit, who takes me there? Yukiko?
Teddy, I believe.
Watashi gambaru kara. Alright, yes.
Oh, I guess not.
Well, I just didn't talk to Teddy. Every RPG accessory is like that. Yeah, I mean, that's the point of accessories. You have weapon and armor, and they're obvious, and then accessories is like, these do the interesting things.
I think usually whoever's gonna take
Oh god! Fuck! I hit the wrong button. I went from the first floor. It gave me an option to go in at the other places. Where's the last time that I saved?
I think you can leave just the door you came.
Sensei, daijoubu kuma? Amari muri shita dame kuma? It's like, don't push yourself too hard. It's like, shut up, Teddy.
But yeah, I think the way that it works is, whoever your navigator is the one that takes you to the current location, and then you can talk to each, like, individual person for their dungeon.
Yeah, for going back to them. That makes sense.
So, like, Yukiko would send you back to hers, etc., etc.
So Ichi no ba kara hajimeru saikai, and this is like from the first place, and this is from the 5th place. I'm guessing I want this one. Breathe, dude. You're gonna be fine. It's just a sauna with scary shadows that can kill you. You're not doing great for relieving Yosuke's anxiety here. It's like, dude, what? Just blame everything on Yosuke. Oh god! Oh god, it's purple and red! Why is the first enemy I found a purple and red giant hand? Oh, great. And knocked 2 of us down. Oh, this is just a wonderful start.
Those guys just straight up aren't in Golden as far as I've seen. Maybe it's because I played on an easier difficulty, but I'm pretty sure you're playing on, like, normal, aren't you?
I'm on easy.
Oh wow, yeah, no, then they especially aren't in Golden because I played on a harder difficulty than you did.
What an absolute shit start. The first thing is half my team gets knocked out and everybody's like 25% HP out.
On easy mode. Either the original version of this or the Japanese version of this, I'm thinking might be harder.
And
Either that or you just have really shit luck.
I don't even know what they're weak to. Ugh.
Try win.
Magaru 10 SP? Is it worth spending that much SP?
Not when you don't know their weakness.
Yeah, it's fair. Focus.
If you knock down one with win, then use the Maga, because then you can hit one of them for 2, and then the other 2 just knock them down.
Yeah. If you're guessing it's not worth it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So wind didn't do nothing. I've already got fire and ice as options on Chie and Yukiko, so what else do I have with me?
You always have light and dark, but that takes a lot.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Light and dark is only usually worth guessing if you have nothing else to go for anymore.
I like filling out the charts. The tricky part is that, like, I want to fill out the charts because, like, I just like knowing what I can rely on. But, like, I don't want to run myself dry before I get to the boss. But when I get to the boss, then the dungeon's done and I'm not coming back. No one here likes Teddy's Japanese voice. Teddy no Nihon no koe wa yabbai. Hidoi. Hidosugi desu. It's awful. It's awful. So bad. Can I like Teddy's voice, Kuma? No, you're not allowed. If you're asking permission, I refuse it. No. So Nepatora Tarunda Skanda Izugado. So I've got Hama on Archangel. I got Ice on Jack Frost, but Chie's got Ice too. Oh, interesting. Lilim also has Lightning, has Zeo.
Wait, why is that interesting?
I just only used Lilim for Mudo. I didn't even register that she had Zeo.
Yeah.
And then Valkyrie also has Bufu. Purimpa, Rakunda, Media. Yeah, I guess I gotta go with Lilim. Since I hate all of these guys, I could try to Mudo. Like, if I can take one of them out, even if it's like a 25% chance, it's a nice... I'm gonna try it.
Alright.
And not on the one that I've already damaged, because if I land this, I want to take out a full HP bar. Missed. Shit.
Yeah, those usually aren't worth it unless you think they're weak to it, or you have a move that makes it more likely to hit.
I like filling out charts, damn it.
Well, it's not gonna fill out the chart because you didn't hit him with it. A miss does not count on the chart.
Yeah, I know, but you gotta gamble. You can't fill out the chart if you don't try. Fucking stop! God, that's 100 damage! No. Please. That's it. Wow. Oh my fucking god, are you serious with this? This is the first fight! I just bought new armor!
Congratulations, you're dead.
Where is that? Where is it? Where is it? God! When was the last time I save stated?
Well, I know you did it during that conversation, but
I don't think I have since I shopped. I'll try getting up, but like, I don't know if get up is like continue the fight or if it's like get out. Oh, nice. It's basically a full party restore.
3 have that mechanic?
I don't know. I never used it. I save stated. Regardless, get the fuck out, please. Because they're just gonna do it again. This is unfair. They've got fucking group elemental attacks in all of the elements, so every one of them gets the second turn. And then they just do it again.
Yeah, this is just giving me flashbacks to fucking when I played 3. I think I played 3 on a lower difficulty and it kicked my ass, so.
Dia, onegaishimasu. Limited amount? Yeah, I only have 10 of them. They're not weak to any of the main elements. Can you, for the love of fucking God! I resurrected and they killed me again! Before I could escape!
You're doing great, pal. So how about that Persona Q2, am I right?
This is easy mode. That's it. We're going back. I don't know when this is going back to, but we're going back.
Oh my god, this is dangerous, but I guess less dangerous than what you're currently dealing with.
Okay, I did the armor stuff. I only have 610 yen, so we're not... Basically, I just have to go back to the dungeon, and then if that pink enemy is there, fucking run.
Oh yeah, that's not that bad at all.
Oh my god!
Man, that one boy is lost.
That was a worse wrecking than the super boss in the first dungeon. Should probably grind. On what? This is the current dungeon!
This is what I was worried about. I mean, not specifically the thing I was worried about, but a thing I was worried about. I was more worried about your SP, to be honest, but this was also a concern of being under-leveled.
Like, I have done a grinding run, too. Like, I went back to the first dungeon and fought my way through it to get up to the boss that was bullshit, and then I had to fight my way back out again.
Grinding in old stages isn't really worth it.
Look, that was not a normal enemy, okay? That guy was glowing pink and red. That was a special enemy. I did it again. I went back to the first floor.
You had time to learn.
I refused.
Well, now we know why you died then. I just realized something that's stupid that I noticed, but is now bugging me that I've noticed it. Your game capture isn't aligned with the overlay.
You're right. That's because I resized the window a little bit.
Like, it so doesn't actually matter because it took me this long to notice, but...
I really want to stay longer, but I kind of feel low on energy. No worries, Lundea. Thank you so much for coming by to say hi and chit-chat. You have yourself a good night. Good day, wherever that time it is you are at. Okay, let's try this again. I'm taking out all my frustration on you, tigers, and hand. Later, Glitch Whiz. So the hand probably resists all elements if that... Like, I'll use more elements to fill out the chart, but probably a lot of resistances.
I want to say the only one that resists everything is one of the gold hands. I think the normal hands have weaknesses. But that's just me guessing. I don't think I remember the pink hand from Golden. They must have changed the enemies.
Well, like, it's normal to physical. I just mean, I'm unlikely to find a weakness.
I think there might be, but again, that's your call. You don't have to experiment if you feel comfortable.
I like experimenting.
It's easy mode, so like you do whatever you think is best, and you can adapt accordingly if it's wrong. You've got wiggle room.
What was it? I need thunder on it now? Yeah, resisted wind.
It's not always guaranteed, but like if they use or resist fire, they usually are weak to ice. If they use or resist wind, they are usually weak to lightning.
Fuck it, I'm trying to move.
If they use or resist light, they're usually weak to dark, and vice versa for all of those. Flip them as well. That being said, like I said, it's not always a guarantee. Sometimes what they use and what they're weak to are completely unrelated.
It's gonna resist the fire, and the tigers aren't weak, so Maragi's probably not worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, I do want to hit them all. It's just not going to be a weakness move.
It might not even be worth using that SP, honestly.
Yeah, that's where I'm leaning.
If you know that no one here is like weak to a magic type that your character specializes in, you might as well hit them with a weapon unless they resist that more than your magic.
I also have physical like special moves, which I should probably be using.
Oh yeah, those are great, especially Yosuke. GAs are good too.
Alright, fill it out. Just a Zeo. Probably gonna resist again. Now, like, I want to kill the hand. I don't want to give it another turn. But Chie is not the... Like, it's got like 5 HP left, and Chie does so much.
It feels so weird to think this game was so long ago for me when it's like only been like half a year probably.
Come on! Fucking everybody's missing.
No, I missed.
Just hit the fucking hand. God.
I'm just glad it's not the one that like stuns you if they get a hit in. Hey, you got a crit on it. That's nice.
These tigers are still doing like a surprising amount of damage. I'm not super happy with the current state of things.
Maybe if you didn't wait until the last day.
Valkyrie, sure, use a physical move. Nice. Do it again. Not a crit. Alright, Chie.
Yeah, some of these physical moves have higher chances of critting.
Yeah, I should probably be focusing on those. Yukiko does not have a physical move.
You can just whack them with the fan.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I was trying to get more damage with physical moves.
Yeah, but the fan can still also crit. It's a weak physical attack compared to the other threes, but like, it can still crit.
Media for 7 HP, 7 SP. I don't. know if Yukiko has... I think it's just Ku that has media, but also I should just do that out of the fight. There's no point wasting a turn on it right now.
Yukiko might have it. I'm not sure.
That one has a chance. So the top one is just straight up damage for 13 HP. This one takes 22 but might confuse them. But right now I don't need that. Just go ahead and straight up kick this one because he's about to die. Bam.
I really like the physical attacks that do status effects. I use that a lot. I think I had a physical attack that did dizziness, and I used that to pretty good effectiveness.
Just fucking rush this one. There we go. That was not a wipe, but like not a very good starting point either. That was long, and there was a lot of damage going out because there was just no way to use weaknesses there. I guess the plus side is that we haven't used really any of the SP. Yukiko does have media. Bam. Like, I should probably fight stuff, right? I have another day? If I run out of... Fuck this! I hate you. You don't get an advanced turn. You shouldn't get an advanced... This is not my last day, so, like, I'm okay to come back again if I need to, and thus I should probably fight stuff so that I get levels.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good. New enemy.
You gotta do some cashing up. Make up for all that time you weren't going. I still stick by the advice that someone told me of, like, just do the dungeon ASAP because you don't want to risk the time running out on you.
I got here as soon as I could. I just, you know, it was one day that I ignored the place because there was a thing? I did a social link. Yeah, I did a social link on the first day I was able to get into the dungeon, and then the next day possible was when I got here. Zio. Should have, yeah, Persona. Bring out Lilim again for the Zio. Or Geo. There we go. Let's go, partner. Ah, damn it. Yes! Didn't kill them all. And then the enemy goes and trips itself, and now I get another all out. That was a much better fight. I like that kind of fight. Let's see more of them eagles, please. Ah, I probably should have swung. I tried to swing. Yay, more eagles!
That's bullshit. You did not. They did not get an advantage on you. You were facing them.
That's not how this works.
What is? How does it work then?
You have to swing at them to even it out. If they run into you, they always get an advantage.
I don't remember that from 3 or Golden.
That's definitely weird. How this one works.
That's weird. I don't know why they would change that for just this title. I understand why they would change that back for Golden, but I don't know why they would change that from 3.
That's at least how it seems to work.
Then again, 3 didn't have any flying enemies. It was always the ground guy. Same for 4, actually. Or for Golden, rather. Maybe that's why it doesn't work that way, is because that enemy type just doesn't show up in either title. It's always the little spooky ground guy.
Shuffle time! Now I have slots open again, so all of these are viable. Mokoi? Sure. I think that one is kind of a physical tanker, right? I remember using Mokoi a long time in Q. This is what? Magician? Sure? This gives me Valkyrie no Slash ga Dedo Endo ni henka shita. Oh, so it changed one of my moves. Okay? Is that good? I got that age status effectiveness went up. Yukiko gets more magic. I don't know what dead end is in English. I don't know either. I guess we'll find out next time we use Valkyrie. Oh, fuck. Wait, no, that's okay. Yellows is just the rare enemies, right? And they're probably just gonna run away. Yeah, it's just a gold hand. Who seems to resist fucking everything. I'm guessing that there's not even any point in using insta-kills on these things. It's like 100% chance of no hit. I'll use Geo once, just to fill out that chart, and then the rest of it's gonna be... Oh my god, it's weak to Zeo! Yes! Yes! 176 damage. Hell yeah, man. Might actually kill this one. I got it. You know what? I really want to get that weird, like, max-looking thing over there on the side. To that one. Obarion. Obarion? Hiki ateta. Renai. Henai? Henai no Arcana Kado Arawareta. Lovers? It's gotta be lovers, right? Alright, what's the thing do? 周囲から強い shadow の気配が消えた. Oh, it removes strong shadows from the area. That's nice. It only gave me 1 XP, but 3,000 yens. And a chest key. Nice. Alright, that was worth it. And I found the floor. But let's keep going. Let's clear out the place. Clear out the floor of all of its goodies and chesties. Yeah, and this one, even hitting them is not a guarantee that you get to go first. Damn it. I know they're weak to Zio, but I want to fill out the Hama and the Shmudos. I made an old body in by accident just before my fight with Yukiko. I kind of made that fight a joke as a result. Did you have something that she was weak to? I don't know if I found a weakness for Yukiko's persona. She seemed to resist kind of everything. Or was it that you resist fire? She doesn't have one in the original. Gotcha. Which is the one I'm playing, yeah. It resists fire and physical. Gotcha. They're really picking on Yukiko and I don't appreciate it. Like, stop. Midia's everybody. Just Dia yourself? Yeah, I don't want to run the risk of you going down. You need the experience just as much as anybody else. And yep, they were gonna go after Yukiko. Just rush it. Okay, good. What's in the chest? Takarabako no item wa kane something shirudo iko te ni ireta. Sore nan desu ka? I like it when somebody's at critical health, they're slower with summoning their persona. Really? I wasn't paying attention to that. Give me that, and give me... Radicals, please. Give me that. That's the one that I want. And then Kane gives me that. Here we go. Kongo. Diamond. Diamond shield? That's the item that I got. That must raise my defense, right?
Maybe? I don't know. It looked like it was a consumable item.
Glad to have you on the team. Look at that! I hit him with my sword and they get advantage.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit. This makes no goddamn fucking sense. Because in 3, that only happened if they hit you from behind. I think 4 as well, 4 golden as well, but that happened a lot less frequently because they were slower.
Also, it's this fucking fight with the hand and 2 tigers again.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Persona, especially 4, is that, like, it kind of gets into a formula of, well, I fought this enemy lineup before, now I know what to do.
No,
like,
what I mean is that there is nothing to do here. There's no shortcut. The tigers resist everything. All right, sorry, the tigers are weak to nothing, and the hand resists everything.
Yeah, that's, like... The other thing, yeah, is that, like, if there is nothing to do, it's just like, well, fucking guess I'll just hit them with physical attacks until they die. Like, 2, 3, and 5 have that to some extent, but it 3 only has that kind of formulaic feeling when it's close to, like, a mini-boss time, and as far as I remember... 5, I'm pretty sure has a lot more enemy variety.
Hold up, that confused enemy just gave me money.
Yeah, because they're confused.
That's not... But I wanted him to attack something. I don't need money. I need death.
It'll do that too. It'll do that too, but it'll also toss you money.
Good, alright. I took out the hand.
Manui. But yeah, it can also hit its teammate.
That's the only thing I want. I don't want money. I want you to hit yourself.
They're confused. Sometimes they might hit you.
The worst is when you spend like a health on an attack
and it misses.
And you're like, fucking God damn it.
Though to be fair, that's not great for SP either.
Thankfully, Yukiko is an endless well of SP.
Someone actually gets my spooks and goats.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. You little goat. Hold up, I gotta turn off these filters. All. Ah! Wrong button. Kill you a goat 9. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, one more beat on this guy. I should have used the other one. I don't need the confusion right now. Because I'm about to kill it. So it just wasted more HP I didn't need to spend. Oh, dang it, you recovered. Alright, just rush it. Some enemies fall down when they miss, and some don't. Is 259 experience good? I don't know. Kaireru, cool. I got the thing that lets me go home. That was not worth the fight. I've still got a little bit more floor to explore. But how much of it has repopulated? I'll go home. In Japanese, they're named something else. Kaireru. Man, that first turn just took me down so much of this floor. Oh, wow. Alright, there's just not a whole lot of floor here. There was a golden chest that I just didn't pick up. This is... Usagi no ashi. Usagi no ashi? Ikko. Rabbit's foot. Probably gives me more luck, if I had to guess. And now we run all the way back through it again. This floor does not seem that big, so I'm a little nervous. I don't have a way to tell where I am. Oh wait, there it is on the bottom. Okay, I actually am on the 5th area. Sixth area. この漢字、もう一人の漢字に見られてるか、Kuma. There's one more person besides Kanji here. Hi, そこの nice な boy. Oh, you're a nice boy. 君も僕と同じくさらなる高みを目指しているのかい? Something about you want to... Your goal is to go up high with me. Same as me. 違う、クマ先生は漢字を助けに来たんだから。You gotta go help him. 僕を認めてるって? Oh, you want me? そうなのか? Is that true? 嬉しいこと言ってくれるじゃない? Oh, isn't that just something that makes me so happy? それじゃ、とびっきりのものを用意しなきゃ? 用意は何ですか? 用意意味? ピンピンピンピンピンピンピンピン Preparation and arrangements. Well, he's gonna have to make arrangements. 次に会うのがとっても楽しみだ. I'm looking forward to our next meeting. じゃあまたね. Until next time. And Teddy's just speechless. Hey, Kanji, I know it makes everybody uncomfortable, but if the end result is Teddy doesn't talk, keep doing it. 先に進むのがちょっと怖くなってきたぞ. I'm a little scared about going forward here. You charge! Yeah, it ran into me. Oh, Dicey's. I don't have anything for these guys yet, so let's fill it out.
Oh, the dice.
Are the dice a pain?
Yeah, there's a particular thing that they do that can be annoying to deal with. Might not be a problem in easy mode, but I definitely remember it being annoying on normal.
Why would you ever play an Atlas game on normal? Do you hate yourself?
Because it's not nearly as difficult as Shin Megami Tensei. Also, I had experts guiding me, so... Usually, the only time where I got my ass beat was my own ineptitude going past their advice.
I want to keep using weaknesses, but like, fuck, man, I only have so much SP, so I'm just gonna not.
I am not the best at taking instructions. I still think about when I was doing Final Fantasy V for the second time and accidentally fought a super boss without any preparation.
Oh, that's medium damage. 34 health is a lot to sacrifice for an attack.
Yeah.
And it's only 75. That wasn't huge. Alright, just rush it. Just rush it. They're just standing around waiting. Okay, so it used a big group attack that almost killed my pro tag. What's up, Palisade? Did I not? No, I put out the Twitter message. I put out the what's up on the server. What is that thing? Persona card Titan. Titan. Titan? Titan? Oh, I have to. Really? I'm already full. Alright, well then what am I looking at? I haven't looked at my new Sonas yet. This guy has Mahajio, so an all-hit lightning move. Dekunda. The new guys. Sonic Punch. Medium physical damage. Hysteri Binta. Physical damage, small damage twice. There's a chance of... I don't know what that effect is. Hageshi to... Excitement, exasperation, indignation, rage, and fury. Gekko. So, rage, right? Just all out ignoring everything else and just hitting things? I think rage is an effect in Persona, right?
Yes, you are correct.
So then it has a chance of inflicting rage, which I don't... What's the usefulness in that? I don't know why you'd ever want that.
To keep them from using certain moves, I suppose.
Alright, that's fair, that's it. Because it's not confusion, right? They're not going to hit their allies. You just basically stop them from using special attacks.
I believe that's the case. Okay. Either that or they only use one specific attack.
And Dekaja, status and get rid of the status effects. You know what? I don't actually think I like McCoy. McCoy seems to suck.
Yeah, McCoy's not great.
Sonic Punch Tarukaja Santan Mikata no Ichi Kogeki. That's raise allies attack, and Dakaja stay. Yeah, alright, let's just get rid of McCoy then. So, yeah, hi. Let's take Titan. Arcana chance. Come on, I really have to. Hey, it's Solaire's shirt. What does that one do? Shuffle time de persona card ga de yasuku natte. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I don't actually need more persona cards right now because I've got fucking plenty as it is. Please finish. I have to pee.
No, you will get your tarot card reading and you will enjoy it.
Okay. Shut up! I'm safe stating. I'm gonna go to intermission. This might be a long intermission because, look, I want to play until we rescue Kanji today. But I need to spend at least 5 or 10 minutes with my housemate on the way out, alright? So, consider this like a break. Grab yourself some food, get a drink, whatever it is you want to do. I'll be back 5 to 10 minutes, alright? Bye.
Looks like it's just you and me, chap. I got my eye on all of you. I've got both of them on all of you. Yeah, I have no context for that top left gif. I don't have no context for any of these but the bottom right one. And I guess the tiny Pyra. But, like, I don't know the context of any of these other gifs. You're trapped in here with us? I got you for 3 minutes of playtime! Bonesaw is ready! God, I absolutely love that scene. Just everything about it is so fun. SpongeBob give context is that children love suffering. Yeah, but why would the bubbles? I need to watch more SpongeBob. I haven't seen, like, nearly enough. I've seen, like, some episodes from 1 through 3. Maya was showing them off. And I've seen the movie. But, like, I have not seen all there is to see. I heard that some of the recent SpongeBob is pretty alright. That's good to hear, potentially, if SpongeBob is getting, like, back to where people are like, it's good again. Aren't they making another SpongeBob movie? Or am I wrong? Like, there was that one that tied into that new show they're making, but I feel like there was another one that was coming after that. But again, I could be wrong. It's neat that there's more, like, cartoon movies, though. Like SpongeBob, Teen Titans Go. There was another one recently. Not Dora, though that one, that counts, but there was some, not Paw Patrol either, although that also counts, but I don't give a shit, because it's Paw Patrol. There was some movie recently that was based off a cartoon.
Hi, I'm back early.
Hi.
Everybody pieced out from the coffee party, so I guess I'll keep playing.
Oh, okay.
What were you talking about?
Well, we were talking about SpongeBob, and then I got on the topic of the movie, and I was trying to remember what recent movie came out that was based off a cartoon. If there is one.
Shrug.
Because I remember for a while, TV studios didn't want to do that, because like, it kind of got oversaturated, and stuff like the Powerpuff Girls movie doing poorly kind of deterred most of those companies away from doing that, because everyone's thought process at the time was, why would I go to the theaters to watch this when it's on, like, TV every week?
I gotcha.
But, like, that new SpongeBob movie and, like, again, Teen Titans Go to the Movies, I guess technically that Dora movie, like, Nickelodeon's jumping back in there, and it seems like Disney and Cartoon Network may follow, potentially.
All right.
Though Cartoon Network has been making a lot of films on their own channel, like the Steven Universe movie and the We Bare Bears movie, so those are theatrical releases.
Let's see, is the game gonna crash? Yep, absolutely.
Did you save at least, I assume?
Yeah, before I go to intermission now, I always drop a save state. You just gotta. You gotta. Ba-dun, dun, dun, dun. Ba-da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Fucking Persona 4 music, it's really earwormy.
It's real good.
Most Persona music is weirdly earwormy. Like, why does one particular series have such a high ratio of, like, fuck you, you're never forgetting this?
Honestly, like, Persona, just across the board, has really good music. Again, I can't really speak for 1, but 2 through 5 all have tracks that I really love.
Crashed again.
No.
We're having that problem where it doesn't want to, like, register properly. It's like the visual feed that we're getting is all scrambly. Again, crashed. Come the fuck on, please. It won't even get past the PlayStation 2 window anymore.
God, I hope it's not just fucked.
There's no reason it should be. And yet it just, like, won't fucking load. Are we okay? We appear to be okay. Ugh, not that save state. Which one was I on? Load 2?
That sounds right.
That looks right. Okay, let us continue. We got a chest. We got a chesty. Sakarabako Kagi. Chest key. Do 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 do. Kanji, where are you? Kanji, where are you? Coming to smack that ass. Coming to smack that ass. It's Shadow Kanji, you know, I just want to make sure that he stays put. Fucking I didn't heal. God damn it.
Also, apparently I was talking out of my ass. I don't see another movie that's theatrical. That's... Oh, Bob's Burgers. That counts. That counts. Doing another Beavis and Butthead film? That I didn't know about. I guess that counts if that's coming to theaters. But yeah, the Bob's Burgers movie was probably what I was thinking of. Because they haven't had, like, adult cartoon movies in theaters for a while either. I think the last one I can think of that did that was Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That was like the 2000s. Or Simpsons. Simpsons was also probably around that time.
I don't want to try Mudo. Just give it a shot.
Maybe? Nope. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't think these guys are, but there are some enemies that are weak to physical. Which is really funny when it happens.
Yeah, main pro tag's gonna run out of SP again. I hate it when this happens. Because he's the guy that you can always rely on to, like, hit their weakness, because he's always shifting personas, but he just doesn't have that much SP.
Mm-hmm. Because he's also the one using the most variety of magic.
Yeah, like, it'd be really good if your pro tag was just a mage in these games.
No, it's all down to SP management. That's the thing I learned the hard way. And people had to constantly remind me about, just like, hey, you can't keep relying on your protagonist, because if you do, then you're gonna be fucked later down the road. And I was.
But I wanna!
But you can't!
Imagine me the ulti magic user and having no mana. That's basically what Persona is! Like, why would you equip your main dude as a physical fighter when he also has access to a rotating list of spells? Not a random list, you get to pick.
I think the main thing with Narukami is, like, the strategy comes down to, like, you gotta figure out what stuff you need to put on your friends, and then what stuff Narukami can cover himself. Because there are things that your friends can do instead of Narukami to help cover things up, like heal, or certain elements, weaknesses, or status effects.
Yeah, I just, like, look, I'm really, like, in a bind right now because so much of the stuff that I'm fighting has a weakness to lightning, and I don't have Kanji yet. Kanji's the one with lightning. Thus, you has to do everything.
You could also always buy SP items.
I keep forgetting to do that, but no, you really can't. Like, you can get them from the vending machine, I think, but that's about it.
I could have sworn there were SP items at,
Nope.
the shop.
Nope, I looked.
At every shop.
Well, I looked at the item shop. What? No, why did I guard? Fuck! Fucking, can you stop picking on exclusively Chie? I would rather use Media than Dia 4 times. Yeah. Well, no, I can use a Media outside of battle. Fucking... alright, what was this ability that the Valkyrie had? What was this thing that I wanted? Shou damage o 2回与える確率で恐怖効果を与える Right, so I have a move that now lets me give fear as a status. And costs 22 HP to use. But, like, since fear might skip a turn, that's pretty good. Okay, I mean, I guess if you skip your turn, that's... I'll take money over doing nothing, but really the main benefit is you skipped your turn. Okay, just rolling. I'm not... Like, this is a lot harder than it was the last time I came here. Like, a lot harder. Okay, I went up to 8 persona slots now that I hit level 20.
Forgot that's connected to your slots. I thought it was either a social link or a story thing.
I think it changes based on the game. Skill, Yukiko, Media.
No, I think it is just always tied to level. I'm just silly and forgot it.
Okay.
I believe Yosuke also has a heal as well.
Yeah, but Yukiko has unlimited mana. Can you... Can I just run? Look, this fight is not worth it. It's so much time.
I mean, you can if you want. You'll get hurt, but, like, sometimes it is a good idea to run.
I'm here to grind. It gives, like, a decent amount of XP. It just sucks. Give me
Yeah.
Archangel. Archangel's got Hama, right? Yeah. This is the last thing that I haven't cleared out on the hand yet. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's weak to it. Because otherwise the hand has no weaknesses. Not weak. It did kill it, but not weak.
This is just kind of a thing with every Persona game that's not 5.
And yeah, so the hand resists a bunch of stuff and has no weaknesses, and the tiger just has no weaknesses. And they keep giving me 2 tigers in a hand, so it's like, just fucking endure it.
Well, if they have no weaknesses, just hit them with your hardest physical attacks, but then that uses up your HP.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say, like, just endure it. You kind of have to just bear through it.
You can't bear through it. Those are tigers, not bears.
Ah, I'm gonna fucking stab you.
Well, I'll just bear through it then.
1 to 3 hits. Yeah, sure. Go with this one. Oh, Chie has an all-target physical move now. Nice.
I think if I remember right, the 1 to 3 hit ones does what? That should maybe give you more chances to crit, maybe?
I think so, yeah, because I've seen the enemies get a crit on one of my allies, and then they get to go again.
No, I mean, like, if you're hitting 3 times, that's 3 times the chance to get a crit, I think, is the logic.
Well, it hits all enemies. The point is, it hits more than once. Like, it has more than 1 damage roll, that's it. Like, in terms of SP, we're still doing pretty okay. It's really only you that has taken a hit, because I keep having to use lightning moves.
And even then, like, it could be worse.
Okay, so we got...
it's Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan's who are weak to wind. Alright, Yosuke can do something. And then we got the fairy that's weak to ice. So Yosuke and Chie can spend some SP.
Narukami gets to take a break.
2 Garus for 8 or 1 Mahagaru for 10. That will also hit the fairy. What am I looking at for their HPs? 225, and the fairy only has 100? Yeah, I should probably attack the big guys then. Oh, cool! I got a crit. So I gotta go again? No. Because I guess, yeah, if you get down on an enemy who's already down, then it doesn't give you another turn. Wow, that just straight up killed the thing. Ah, damn it. Still alive. Shuffle time. Is that guy really needed? 逆位置のアルカナ効果が発動した。Yeah, so the... Oh, wow, okay, I didn't realize it was going to do that. So the effect of that card is basically turning most of these into, like, well, fuck you. You just get no rewards. Ho-oh, that's the judge, right? King of Law. Shibaraku no aida, Arcana chance no toki ni gyaku ichi no card o mukouka suru you ni natta. It's for a little while it's basically impossible to get them upside down. That's pretty good. Do 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 do. Found the stairs. But what's this way? Golden chest, yatta! What's this one? Ah, fucking again with the hand and the tigers! Ah, it's such a pain! Alright, Oberon, what did you just bring to the table? Geo and Ryo Ude Otoshi, double-handed attack. Teki Itai Butsuri Zokusei de Shou damage o 2回与える確率で恐怖効果を与える. And this, basically the same thing as Valkyrie had. I don't want to waste my MP on Hanas, so I think I just have to try and take them out the hard way. Who's got the most physical attack power then? That would be this little guy. Sonic Punch for 20 HP. Sure. I have another Sonic Punch. And the hand is dead at least. Let's use Chie's Confusion move. And then we'll pick on the other one. God damn it. It seems so unfair when it is against me, when they get to hit like my whole party and it crits one of them. It's like, oh well, gotta go again. Like, no! You just hit 4 people! Why do you get to go again? I'm starting to think the confusion is just the give money skill. Because the confused enemies never do anything except give me money.
No, they do attack each other.
I think you're making that up.
No, they do.
This has not been my experience.
I played this game in full. I don't remember a lot, but I remember that's how that move works. Because it's also how it works when that happens to you.
Alright, just rush. Just kill him. And, like, how come a confused enemy is so good at dodging?
Maybe you're just shit at aiming.
Shuff time. I've had all these guys before. I guess if I have to pick one, I'll go after Mushroom Head.
I think you can always toss the persona you grab.
Yeah, of course, but still. I think I might have... Level cap is not the way to put it, but I feel like I'm starting to get past the point of this dungeon because levels are coming so slowly now. fire. Something about fire. Fire flute?
もう体力が厳しいな。
Alright, hold on a second, Chie. This might be the boss. This looks different. Wah! 何か知らんけど、このkai, このdan? Is that kai? I don't know. Dankai and kaidan are two different words, and I never know which one is the correct kanji. Kai. このkaiの熱気はすごいクマ。The heat on this floor is intense. みんな大丈夫か？頑張れ。Is everyone okay? Do your best.
もう辛い。これ以上無理。
Alright, it's just another fucking floor. Ugh. Skill, help me out, Yukiko. Media, please. And then a Dia on Chie. Stick to the right. Stick to the right wall first. That's how I do the floors. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, we got a Red King who has Mahajio and just picks on Yosuke for a while. Okay. What are we looking at? Obviously, it's all empty. So let's go down the list. When you're using an elemental attack, what does it mean when they get like the close-up and the special camera work? Is that like a critical magic shot?
That is their weakness, should be, right?
No.
When it does a dramatic camera angle?
Yeah, but I see that pop up all the time. Sorry, no, I use weakness moves all the time, and also the dramatic pop-up camera does not always hit their weakness. Like, it seems unrelated, but it looks like it's somehow special.
What exactly do you mean by dramatic pop-up?
I mean,
like the eyes?
Yeah, the eyes. When the camera cuts in close.
No, that is always when you crit or when you use their weakness. If you're going to knock an enemy down, that happens.
But it doesn't happen every time.
Maybe the console version's just weird. Or, yeah, the old console version. But that's what happens in Golden. And I think in 3, so...
I want that thing. Anzu. Let's get rid of Senri. Senri's only level 9. It's got Dia and Agi. It's basically just Yukiko's persona. I don't need that. Get the fuck out of here. I want Anzu.
He's just squatting.
That's the fool, right? Arawareta. Kono mama. Mita dokemasu ka? Do you want to check it?
Right.
Yeah. Do you want to confirm? Oh, so the fool just turns into anything else. Persona Valkyrie no chikara o ichigata. Interesting. I wasn't reading the description. I should probably do that because the whole point of this is Japanese practice.
I think it increased one of your stats a little bit.
Yeah, it did. But I mean, like, what the fool did. The second one increased the stat, but the fool itself had a different description that I just skipped past.
Well, it sounds like your description was right from the start about it just changing into other cards.
Sure, but I'm just kind of guessing. What I mean is that, like, it wrote down the description, and I just skipped past it. But I should have read it, because that's the point of Japanese practice.
That's true.
Yukiko gets Recarm. I don't know what Recarm is. Honestly, most of the moves in Persona are, like, really fucking confusing. And I have never in my life learned what they actually line up to. I just read the description every time. Yeah, like right there. I just used their weakness and it didn't do the dramatic camera. Oh, you fucking bastards with your summoning. Chie, take him out. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Cool. Well, you killed the summon straight away. And you're summoning another one. Ugh. I hope I get a good experience payout for this. Persona, Valkyrie, that's Obarayan. I mean, I could just use an ability here. Persona. Who's got Geo right now? Yeah, let's go back to Lidim. Oh, why am I experimenting on you of all people? Okay, well, lightning heals it. Cool. Glad I just super wasted my SP. Yes, thank you, Chie. Perfect. I was just wondering how I was going to deal with that guy. Ooh, we got horsemen's this time. This is Beris. 手に入れたこれ以上ペルソナの所持できません。消滅させるペルソナを選んでください。Please select one to discard. What does Beris bring to the table here? Beris has Shinguru Shotto, single hit physical damage, and Mudo. And learns Maharagi, which is fire. Dekunda. What is Dekunda?
I believe that's either a debuff or... That's either a debuff for your opponent or...
Removes status ailments from all of my allies.
Yes. That was the other thing that I was going to say that probably was. I forget what the one that I was thinking was then. The one that, like, debuffs things.
I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Get rid of Oberon.
Is that the butterfly man?
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
okay, that's good.
That's a fair choice.
That was a good fight. Those summons were not very hard, but I got 410 experience for going through 5 enemies. Skukaja. I don't know what Skukaja is, but Lilim has more abilities. I have made a complete loop. Okay. I think this way, yeah, now I'll just come back to the door and I'll take all the left doors. If there are any, there probably aren't going. I think this floor was just kind of a big circle. With the stairs on it somewhere. Actually, I didn't even find the stairs. All I did was go in the big circle, alright? Here's the door. Tobira no mukou kara ijou na neki ga something tekuru. This has to be a special floor, actually. Because if it's just a loop in one door.
I noticed that, yeah. When she said it was a loop, I was like, oh yeah, no, this actually looks familiar.
Do. 1, 2, 3,
I don't
4,
know if
5.
this is the final one though.
Give me that, and this is Tadayo. Drift and float, waft. 扉の向こうから異常な熱気が漂ってくる。Some especially hot air is wafting from the other side of the door. 扉を開けて中に入りますか? I think we're pretty okay. I don't need max HP for this. Oh, hi. I see that, I've interrupted something. ようこそ男の世界へ Welcome to the men's world. 突然のナイスボーイの、何ですかこの言葉は忘れちゃった。ちょっと待ってくださいね。Sanyu? Sanyu is entering, introducing something to the market, or visiting a high-class individual. Sanyu. 突然のナイスボーイの参入で会場もヒートアップ。Things are gonna heat up when I introduce you to this nice boy here. Nice coming なナイスカミングなボーイとの出会いを言うなんですか。What the crap is this? That one. Shuku, public holiday. Really? That doesn't seem right. Shikushi, 出会いを祝し、今 something は特別なステージを用意しました。Celebration of. So, this is basically saying he's going to set up a special stage to celebrate your meeting with this nice coming boy. 時間無限定一本勝負。果たして最後に立ってるのはどちらだ? This will be a no time limit contest. Who will end up still standing at the end? さあ、Netsuki Chi Ase? 何ですか? This nice what? Boy, it definitely said nice coming. I don't know what to say. That's what was in the kanji. And that's what was written down on the table, too. Mizumi? Mizumi じゃない。Asa? Shio, tide current opportunity. Netsuki. What is this with it? What I actually want is blood. Blood flow? Blood spilt from the body or blood circulating within the body, often as a metaphor for strong emotion or hot-bloodedness. Chishio. Neki chishio buchi makete okure. Like, oh, my blood is pumping. Sensei makeru na! Don't lose! Alright, well, we have to fight the nice coming boy now. And he immediately buffed his stats, but I couldn't read it. That's probably, like, the biggest pain that I have with Persona, both 4 and Q right now, is, like, the really important messages are only on screen for 1 second, perhaps less, and I can't read the kanji that fast yet.
Clearly, you should make screenshots.
I can't do that on my DS.
Too big.
And I can't react fast enough on the keyboard either. So wait, I should actually be looking like if I have something to clear the enemy of their status buffs. Because right now you've got extra defense and attack, and that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt me a lot.
Yeah, I think Yosuke might have what you're looking for. I believe I use Yosuke for that, but it's a different version, and you're also really early in the game, so...
I can raise an ally's attack for 3 turns. Remove status from all enemies, but I don't need all enemies, I need 1 enemy. Middle damage, 3 turns and reduce 1 enemy's defense. Small damage. Reduce enemies' frost defense. Clear allies of statuses. Reduce 1 enemy's attack. That's all allies again. Maybe give rage to 1 enemy. Seiritsu ga hiku? Oh, a chance to attack first? Or reduces enemies a chance to attack you first. I don't think I have this on Jinzo. That's tough.
I don't remember that ability.
What? Oh god, please stop. Skill. Status, Chiago. Yeah, I gotta use this one. It costs 10 SP, yikes. But there we go, Keshita. You've still got higher attack, though. So that's a pain. Maybe I can confuse you? And then you can give me money? That'd be cool. No go on that. I mean, Yukiko, if I want him dead, Yukiko has heavy fire damage now. Doesn't have to be a weakness, it's still 78. Increase in allies' accuracy. Where's one that gives me... higher attack power? There we go. I wanna buff Chie. Shot to... Oh my god, that hurts so bad! Hi Draco, what's up? Ah! Can I use this again? Will that get rid of your attack buff? Skau hitsuyo ga nai. Oh, interesting. Status shoujo uchikesu. Oh, okay, so the attack only lasted until you hit once, and now it's not there, so there's no point in using it. At least it doesn't let you waste it. That's nice. Yeah, give Chie a quick heal. I'll probably have Yukiko. I don't know if I need a Midia yet, actually. And I also don't know if this guy can be hit with confusion, so let's just go back to the lower attack. And I missed. Fuck. Drop another Dia onto Chie. Hmm. 26 is not a lot. You have higher attack. And yet I cannot use Dekaja. Like,
well, I believe that move does not. So I think what it's doing is there's a move that increases your attack for one. I think it's a no. It's not mind charge. It's the opposite of that.
It just said charge.
Yeah, there's a power charge, and that will not be effective because that is
not a status.
I don't. It's weird. It's a technicality where it's like, since it's just for that one move, it's not actually like a buff or something along those lines. It doesn't count as a buff for that for the debuff. It's weird, but like, yeah, that's just how that move works for some reason.
Let's just use a media. I gotta heal Chie again, but everybody could use a top up.
What I've usually recommended in that kind of situation is just to guard, but that's on a higher difficulty.
Oh, hey, you're reflecting now. Why is he reflecting?
I believe it's a move he has. I mean, it might just if it doesn't have the reflect stat on physical attacks, then you might have just gotten countered. Because that is a move that you can have as counter where you do a physical attack and they're just like, no.
Probably that then.
But it's random, so that doesn't mean that all physical attacks won't work on it. That just means if you do a physical attack on it, it may get countered.
I'm burning through a lot of Yukiko's SP here. Because it's kind of a reliable way to do damage, and I need that. He has a lot of HP. Oh, that is too much attack power. Let's clear one of those, please. And Chie's attack power went down, so now she's not doing 70, she's doing 49. Let's hit Chie again with the boost. Jinzo's down to 43. 43 attack, or 43 SP, so I need to reserve that. Yosuke is also down to 64. So, like, probably on Yukiko for healing now. Fucking... He countered Chie right after I buffed her. Fuck it, just go all out. Just rush it.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
He's probably gonna spend some more turns charging, and I can likely take him out before he puts out a move. Fucking...
That quote is a good time.
Stop missing!
Yeah, Rusher's a risky play here.
2 or 3 misses in a row.
Hey, you got him, though. Without reviving your friend, so no XP for her.
今の戦いで確かな手応えを感じた. Yeah, it sucks for Chie, but like, whatever, it is what it is. 700 is like 2 or 3 fights. She'll be a little bit behind, but it's not a huge loss. Man, I might have to come back another day. That's not the final boss, and now we're in a rough spot. Chie has all the SP in the world.
If it helps any, I think your next big challenge in here is the final boss.
This is the mini boss that I was waiting for, that I didn't get in the first day.
This is the mini boss. Whatever you go up against next should be or not immediately, but you know what I mean. The next big special room.
But the mini
should be the boss.
Is usually around the halfway point, right?
Yes, correct.
Wow, this dungeon is big.
And it only gets bigger. As far as I can remember. Some of them might have gotten smaller. I don't know. I guess that's something you'll find out on your own.
Okay, let's drop a heal. That's both of my 100 heals. I probably should have just used Yukiko for that. Because anybody can use an item, but only Yukiko can, like, use the healing spells. So out of combat, it would have been better to use the healing spells than to use one of my limited heals that everybody has access to. Am I making sense?
If it makes sense to you.
So the answer then is no. No, I'm not making sense. Fundoshi. So that's another piece of armor. Damn it. I couldn't see him until he was already on me. Okay. Good.
These guys are decently easy to deal with.
It missed the one that was going to be weak to the ice.
If I remember, these guys are pretty decently easy to deal with.
Okay, just go down the element list. So I know now that I'm not going to finish this dungeon today. It's just not happening.
Oh, I didn't expect you to at all, honestly. Like, I had high hopes that you would get as far as... that you would be dedicated and get as far as you could, like, a decent distance. But I did not think you were beating this tonight. Or beating this dungeon tonight. I hope that you have time in, like, the game schedule and you didn't wait too long to do this.
If it's not, no, I can come back again tomorrow, alright? As long as, like, this is not the last day, then I was gonna be fine. I really want to get Naoto in the party here, because Naoto comes with both light and dark, just at all times, and then I don't have to constantly be spending used mana to make that happen. Or Jinzo, I guess. Jinzo's mana. Protagonist mana. The mist sound effect is so demoralizing. I hate it so much. Oh, come on. He was too close. I have to fight another one. Alright, well, I don't know any of their weaknesses either, so... Try a Mudo. Try for it. Come on. Come on. Get lucky. Take him out of the fight. Yes! Oh, they're weak to it, too. Well, that's a plus. I'm not going to use 2 more, because that's just going to drain through my mana, but I only have 2 enemies to deal with now. Oh, they're also weak to Geo. I will use that again. These guys just really don't like Lilim. Wait, why not Yukiko? Is Yukiko down right now?
Did she have a status effect?
Fucking excuse me, what? What do you mean my all-out attack did 2 damage?
Oh, they probably resist Almighty. I think I warned you about this ages ago. Yeah, there are enemies that are strong against Almighty, and you don't want to all-out attack them. You want to keep hitting them with their weakness instead. They're very rare, but they do happen.
Why do you hate your players? Atlas.
The saddest part is, like, the game will prompt you to do an all-out attack, and it's just like, no, but that I don't wanna, because it won't be effective, and your teammate will be like, oh, but why? It's like, because it's a waste of energy.
No, listen to me, all right? No, you're dumb. This is a bad idea. Oh, so they're just weak to everything. I see. So they're actually crazy easy. Just don't all out attack them.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Junbi wa ii? Yeah. Sounds so let down.
Yeah, it's so sad.
But oh.
They do the same thing in 3 as well. I don't know if there is a enemy that's strong against Almighty in 5.
Gee, I wonder why. You know, it's sure gonna miss that surprise enemy that's just immune to your super attack. I don't know if it's gonna be the same experience without it. Yeah, you know, just fucking beat on these guys. Maybe Yukiko could have magicked, but nah. Mahabura or Mahabufu Ataku yatta. Jiraiya no level 上がった。力1上がった。Taiが1上がった。Sodo? Soko? Speed? Sokudo? Soku? Haya? I don't know, I forgot how to say speed. 知恵のペルソナ友へのレベルが上がった。力2上がった。速がいい。Yeah. Mabufula or Mabufu? I think it was Mabufu. Sokudo? On its own is, yeah, just Soku. Alright, skills? As long as Yukiko still has mana, we can keep going. Because she can keep healing guys up. And right now, she's just past her halfway mark. The fights are going to get harder because we're going to run out of, you know, weakness moves. But we can keep face rolling our way through stuff with physical moves as long as Yukiko is still here. Paper, iko te ni ireta. Oh, so that's a curse paper. Interesting. That's an item that casts Mabu, right? Or the dark insta-kill. Mudo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going up. I don't want to look around the rest of that floor. I probably should have, but eh.
Yeah, only for grinding purposes. And you can do that on any floor.
違う。男ってのは No. Men 俺がなりたいのはそんなんじゃ I don't want to be like that. そんなんじゃねえぞ. It's not true. ねえ先生たちが 住む世界っていろいろと大変そうくま。Living in your world seems like it comes with some challenges, eh? クマも先生と出会ってクマは何なのかいっぱい悩んだから Even like for me too, when I met with Sensei, I had a lot of I was worried about, I was full of worries. Kanji no kimochi, ちょっとだけわかる気がする. I feel like I only understand a little bit of Kanji's feelings. Sensei, Kanji wa zettai tasukaru zo. Well, you gotta hurry up and save him. Or you absolutely have to save him. I'm familiar with the attack names such as plays as SMT5. I recognize the patterns. It's just a matter of like, yo, this is still in Japanese. So... There's a portion of my brain that's still like processing what this letter is. It's not subconscious yet. Okay. Kokan? I'm actually okay with these guys summoning more allies because these fairies die so friggin' easy. And they still give experience. And what's more, it looks like they're weak to ice, which is a way for Chie to use some of her currently way too stacked mana. So let's just go ahead and kick you. And the rest of you can rush. And I missed. Perfect! Let's do it again. Exactly the same thing. Kick. Fan. And there we go. I like how Yukiko is a fire user, so she has a like name that sounds like Maragi. A what? I'm Draco. I don't know what your message is trying to say. She has a last name that sounds like Maragi? Amagi? Is that on purpose?
I mean, I guess, yeah. I doubt it, but like, it's a nice coincidence at the very least.
この花咲やのレベルが上がった。ま、1上がった。即2上がった。Ooh, she gets some speediness. So how many floors is this dungeon? Roughly, because I think I'm on like 8.
Oh, it's been so long. Let me see.
Out of the corner of my eye, that 11 looked like 3 exclamation marks. I'm like, what happened? A few more than your average finish, Sauna.
It looks like there are 11 floors.
I am totally okay with these kings continuing to summon stuff. Let's keep it up forever because it's basically free XP. $200 XPs. 自分の中の何かが弾けた. Okay, Lilim 1上がった. Lilim gets one more ability in one more level. And once I'm out of here, I guess we have to do more fusions, eh? That's a peach. Peach pit. I don't remember how to say the words, but peach pit. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, good. 5 of them. Mahagaru, please. This is a really good chance to use all enemy elemental spells. What? Such a waste.
It looks like they're immune to dizzy, which I just noticed.
To dizzy?
That's the status effect where it has the spirals. Usually if you use a weakness on the same enemy twice, they'll get dizzy.
Oh, okay.
But some enemies like this that have like are massively easy to weaken are immune to that because it would just break them even more, you know?
That makes sense.
But yeah, if you want, you can totally use that strategy on other enemies.
Toss this out. Irugoru. Betsuno. Okay, so Arcana. Kakusha. Kagesha. Hidden. Like some sort of a shadow man. Might be the Pauper. Which I don't know if that's a thing. I'm just making shit up.
That's not a thing. I forget what this one is. But if it's anything like Golden's, enemies won't see you for a while.
Ooh,
so you can sneak up on them or avoid them entirely.
It showed me the whole map. Which is actually not really useful because I use the map drawing to tell me where I haven't been yet. Hermit? Hermit would make sense.
Wow, I wish it was the thing that I said from Golden, because that seems like it would be more useful for you.
I hit that guy with my sword, and he still gets to go first.
Yeah, those flooding guys are bullshit. I'm glad they aren't in the Golden.
10. Just use Garu twice. Thank you, Chie. Bam. Oh, I should quit. I should go do other stuff, but I'm having fun. I don't want to quit. I'm tell you what, when I hit the 4-hour mark, I'll knock it off, which is in about 10 minutes.
You'll get some progress. I don't think you'll make it to the end, but that's got to be like another floor or two.
I'd say maybe one more floor.
Yeah.
By which I mean I'll find the stairs of this floor, because there's still fights. Someone made a mod where you can just use Galactic Punt freely, and it's funny seeing Chie punch huge-ass bosses into space. Go ahead and toss that one back out again. I don't want Sylph. I'm still really... like, the Arcana chances are not rare. Whoever told me that they're rare, they're not. They happen every other fight at least. Usually more. Also, what's the point of levels on your MC? Because with everybody else, it looks like the levels kind of equate with their persona. Like, they just get stronger when their Sona does. But for your MC, obviously, they have rotating Sonas.
Well, as chat puts it, you can only make personas or recruit personas that are your level or lower.
Okay. But that's it. It's just raising the upper limit.
I believe there's other things, but that's the main thing.
Bogyo, Sagata, Mahabufu. Bufu. Bufu. Yeah, use the hit everybody move. Fan you. Let's try a Mudo, just because I haven't used them on these guys yet. She is not resistant to ice, or just does not show they resist. I don't think it's, I don't think it gives you the marker for resisting. It just does less damage. Nope, do it again. This guy's level 17. He has Mudo and Maharagi. Mudo. I could toss Lilim, because this guy has Mudo, and that means I still have it on my team. Or I could toss this guy? Like, Lilim is at what level here? Lilim is not an option to toss. I guess because she's currently equipped, right?
That's probably right.
I guess let's toss this guy, because the new one is at a higher level and also has Mudo. Betis. Yep, here's another friggin' Arcana card. It's Justice again.
I wonder if the Arcana chance has anything to do with the type of, like each persona that you have is related to an Arcana. I wonder if that's why.
I don't know, man.
You get the cards you get.
I really don't pay attention to the Arcana cards. Lightning Whistle. Lightning Flute. Okay, so I'm getting these little items that are elemental, and I don't know what they do. Let's see if I can find one. Wait, are they items or are they equipables?
Wait.
Equipment.
What thing?
I don't know how to say it. Oh, yeah, it's basically the same thing that I have equipped right now, which is... increases evasion against a given element. And I guess... Hairbando. Yeah, Yukiko's just wearing a hairband, which is kind of pointless. Do I have the Frost? No, I have Resist Fire, which I could give to Chie. Storap, except that Chie has this thing, which is... How come I can't see the effect of the item I currently have equipped? That one is... Oh, it just raises speed by 2? Chie doesn't need that. Let's give her the fire resist one then. Or fire evasion. And then Yosuke can take the lightning evasion. Instead of the thing that let him evade physical attacks? Yeah, it's better to evade something that he has weakness against. Yukiko with the quick little media. But I think we're done now. We're at 356 and I just found the stairs. Koko wa ii, koko wa subarashi. Oh, this is good. That's wonderful. Nani ga yabasou da zo? Sensei isogu kuma. Oh, that sounds bad. Sensei, you gotta hurry. And again, it's showing me the whole map. Ugh. I don't need... This is floor number 9?
I don't know.
Like, at this point, I mean, I could theoretically push to the boss, but I just don't have the fucking SP for it. And we're close to 4 hours, so let's call it here. I should go do other stuff.
I think this is good anyway, because, like, pushing to the boss with so little SP is not the best idea, so you could probably... Like... The way that I usually play these dungeons is, like, I get to the end on one day, and then the next day I face the boss with full SP. So this is close to that.
Also, I'm just gonna make a bunch of backup save states here because, like, I'm just doing this with save states, right? So we can we can still continue next week from this exact point. I don't have to leave the dungeon. I can push a little farther, get like another little bit more experience or what have you, or I can decide next time to bail. We'll see.